just gets a little tickle.
If it gets touched, it comes in.
Yeah, straight up right now.
Giggity. Fucking.
Hi.
Oh, we're all out of whack.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Sorry, we are waiting for our third. We will start
Sorry for the wait.
soon. Brent, are you dying?
He is now living. Oh, did you?
Living.
You got a blue crossover? What is that?
What?
Your drink, your Sonic Sonic drink? No.
That's what.
It's the description
Chick-fil-A
of my car.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
it's a Chick-fil-A cup.
I was like thinking it was some kind of like food that you got or something.
My shit's all wobbly over here.
Is it?
Bro.
Let me
The
see it.
Lord's
Hold up.
chicken.
Let's see what's happening here.
I had the Lord's chicken yesterday.
Sometimes they got the pimento sandwich.
I saw
thing
that.
back. It's,
I almost got that.
it's the tits, bro. They had it a while back, and they brought it back.
Shit, right?
Damn.
Oh, there it goes.
It's like the McRib of Chick-fil-A.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I looked a little heavy. I wasn't that hungry yesterday.
It is very heavy, but it's good.
We already got somebody saying something. What's up?
We back.
I don't
We
know
back,
what she
baby.
said though.
I can't read the small letters.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hold on. The
Who is
people
it?
will revolt. Start the cast. It's from Hans.
Oh, Hans.
Hansel.
Hans is here. Yes, let's start the cast.
Hans, yeah.
Oh, shall I read the thing?
Yeah, you can go ahead and read it.
Do you have the thing I can read?
Yeah.
I'll give it right back to you.
For show. In 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 and hello and welcome to Game Speak Podcast. New episodes go up for free feed subscribers every Wednesday in audio format on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and all of your favorite podcast platforms, as well as in video format on YouTube so you can see us in stunning HD, where we need you to hit subscribe and click that notification bell. We are streaming live every Tuesday at 7:50 CST on Twitch TV/GameSpeak Podcast, Facebook.com/group/GameSpeak Podcast. If you want to catch the show as it happens before anyone else, be sure to go ahead and join our ever-growing community on the GameSpeak Podcast Discord at dsc.gg/GameSpeak Podcast to hang and talk games, battle and catch Pokemon, get show updates, find friends to play games with, and so much more. The show is 3 BFFs, bringing you the hottest video game news of the week. I'm one of your hosts, Brent Bass, along with Jamil Al-Jafra and Devin Mayer.
Woo, yeah.
What's up, boys? It's been a while.
It's been too long.
Fucking a whole ass game came out and died in the time that we did the last podcast.
You're not lying, dude.
Yeah, a $400 million game.
We definitely need. I didn't put that in the news, but that's worth talking about.
I was not going to forget about it.
Oh,
Did we
good,
not
yeah.
talk about that?
No, it didn't happen.
Wow,
It
that's
hadn't
crazy.
happened. It happened like in the beginning of September.
Honestly,
like
let's just go
6th or
ahead and
7th.
talk about that
Yeah,
shit, because that's crazy. Because like they put so much money into advertising for that game. I saw a lot of people post like, I never even saw an ad for that game, and I'm like, well, you're fucking lucky because every
never
streaming
saw
service.
anything either.
I guess I hit the demographic that they were targeting or something, but
You
like
had to.
they fucking.
Like this guy played Marvel.
No, because I didn't see
I
a
was
single.
murdered.
What was the
with
Marvel game
ads
that
for
came out
game.
and sucked ass and then
Avengers.
died? Yeah, they're like, this guy played Marvel Avengers. He'll definitely.
You're right. Maybe that's what it is, dude.
Like, he'll
No,
be the
'cause-
one guy.
I didn't see a single advertisement for it except for whatever we saw at the.
But here's
what
the
was
thing.
it, Game Awards.
I saw them all over the place, and I think they were advertising it in the UFC fights.
What the fuck?
I don't know why they were advertising it to
idea.
the UFC crowd so
I didn't
heavily.
even see it in.
I watch the UFC every Saturday. It's like my thing. I sit down every Saturday, and for like 6 hours, I watch fucking UFC
Yeah.
fights. And
Damn, that's
they-
a lot of hours.
it's I swear to God, it's
I know, I
a
believe you.
commitment. But
Yeah,
I've dedicated
a whole ass card.
I'm one of those fucking sports guys with that sport specifically. No other sport. You know what I mean? But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, the ads for that
Concord.
fucking
Yeah,
game.
Concord.
The game we're talking about is Concord.
Concord.
by the way.
Concord had like fucking so many ads throughout the UFC. Throughout the 6 hours of UFC fights, it's like Burger King ad, Concord ad, Burger King ad, Concord ad. I swear to God, it was like that ad. I don't know. I guess if you guys didn't see the ads, you wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
it starts with this dude, and he's like sitting in a cantina, and he's like, they're like, I told you this wasn't part of the plan. He's like, that's always part of the plan. They
Oh, the
do some
lizard
kind of
guy.
they
Yeah.
do some kind of like heist fucking lingo, and they talk to each other, and they're like, yeah, all right, team, let's roll out, you know.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the fucking Burger King commercial. It's like, Whopper, Whopper, got your Whopper. And that's just what they do over and over again.
Yeah, dude, I watched a couple fights, or no, at least one. I watched the holiday. Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Oh
I
yeah,
watched that card, and
Did
I
he
didn't
win?
see. No, it went to decision.
yeah.
Oh wow, that's
And,
surprising.
No, he lost. Yeah.
But I didn't see a single Concord ad. I didn't. I aside from the whatever Game Awards or wherever we saw like the initial like
Yeah.
long trailer for it, I had not seen a single piece of advertisement anywhere.
Did you pay for it?
Huh?
Did you pay for it
To
Did
watch
you,
the
like-
fight?
Did you like watch the fight legally? Like
No, I was watching it at a Sawyer Park. An
a what?
establishment, a bar.
oh, okay.
Like a
So
bar-
you did
restaurant
you
bar.
watched it in a legal fashion. For
Yeah,
Sure. See, I think maybe
it's just targeted ads.
okay, no,
dude.
this could be this, and this could just be. What if it's also the person who's like putting out the bootleg version? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what if that person? Because I feel like it's got to be a
They're
couple.
getting
of,
targeted ads.
maybe those dudes are getting the ads for
Yeah.
it hardcore.
Probably
You know
so.
what
Yeah,
I mean?
more
I
than
don't know.
likely.
Either way,
But yeah,
I don't know. I've seen a lot of ads for
but
it.
it's
I
fucking-
was shocked that it flopped as hard as it did because it didn't look like a bad game to me. Like it's not my fucking thing really, but like when I looked at the gameplay, I'm like, okay, that looks fun.
I'll tell you. I'll
I
tell
didn't
you
see
why
a single
it
piece of
failed.
gameplay.
Why it flopped.
It
It's
doesn't
because
look bad.
we already have Overwatch. It's done. Nobody's
Yeah.
playing Overwatch. Why would they go play that? Like, just stop making these games. All right. The people who have it have it. Everybody else, stop. Just go make a different type of game.
I do agree. Like,
That's
put
it.
the effort into making something different. You know, we don't need another Call of Duty. Like, that's why Body Cam did so good because, like, it's
so different.
It's a shooter game, but it's like the whole playing
Different
with perspective
perspective.
and like the.
It also
it's,
didn't take $400 million to make. So like, you put
man.
if you
Hey,
put
man.
$400 million
This was
into a
gonna
game.
This was gonna save Sony. Okay.
Oh this gosh! If anything, it's fucking killing Sony. Like Sony's
don't
been
think-
doing. Sony's been up here. They got hit with Concord, and then they got hit with all this shit with their like new like pro console or whatever the shit.
I'm just surprised they
like-
gave up on Concord as quickly as they did.
That
you
was
know?
crazy.
I know it didn't have a good
like 6
launch, but
days.
it feels like something you could turn around or like put on your the PlayStation Plus platform or whatever, and be
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's
we
what
got
everybody thought was gonna
we
happen.
got a week one.
But
you
they were
know
like,
what I mean?
no, they're like refunds because they only sold. I think it was like not even 10,000 copies. It was like they sold less than
It was
10,000
insanely
copies.
low.
Well, I mean, that's also why Sony's fucking like general quality is so good with their first party stuff because they don't accept fucking
Yeah.
failure.
Well, I mean,
you know what
when
I mean?
that
They're-
happens, they're like, nah. They're like, I'm sorry, but you got to go. Like,
Yeah.
which is fine with me because that game looks so bad. Like, I
to
don't know.
me, okay, like seriously, just like me being the optimistic person I am, like looking at the gameplay, it looked like something I would have had fun playing. But I'm not gonna shell out $30 to go play it. You know, if it was free to play,
I don't think it was.
I would have
30.
been.
I
No,
think
it was
like
full
full
price. It was
Well,
full
I'm,
price.
I'm not gonna shell out $30 to go
Oh,
play.
okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think like if it was $30, it probably would have sold more than 10.
Not
less
gonna
No
than
shell
doubt,
out.
no
not,
doubt,
Not gonna
for
shell
sure.
out more than $30.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shell out
It's like-
$60. Yeah, I was like, where? I was like, it was only $30. That's even worse.
I never saw
Yeah,
a
that's
single
terrible.
piece of gameplay ever.
It
Like,
looks, it does, okay, like, if we're being really...
It's just a hero
If I'm
shooter.
just being real, like, the graphics look great, like, the level design look cool, the characters look fun. Like, as far as hero shooters go, it looked like a cool game. Like, but you got options, like, Overwatch 2 and Paladins are both free, and they're both excellent hero shooter options. So it's like, why would, like Jamel was saying, why would you pay
full
fucking
price.
full price for when you have two other like excellent games in the same genre? You know, no matter how good this game is, you know, it should have
Yeah.
been free to play. They should have been free to play with a bunch of fucking cosmetics. You know what I mean?
Well, for $400 million, it ain't gonna be free.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be free.
Well, I
Like,
mean, even
but
like
that's my
Helldivers,
thing.
like it was cheaper than full price. You know what I mean? Like, and it was I feel like most people consider it a full,
Yeah.
game.
Gaming experience.
Yeah, but it's just crazy. It's crazy to think that you'll make $400 million back plus some.
Well, it's
like,
crazy that a whole ass game launched and died in the time since we last did an episode. So
Which, by the way,
glad-
we need to get
glad
on
to be
that.
back, boys.
Like,
I
and not
am
only
glad
that,
to be
I
back.
like got my throat like got better.
Yeah, I was
and then
gonna say
got
like
worse,
we need to talk about like yeah.
and then got worse. Like,
Oh.
went back because
Wait, back it up. Tell the fans about your
because they knew
your
about
experience.
that.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
knew about my throat like being fucked up the last time we talked.
Yeah.
Like, because you were reading off the stuff, but within that time, I like got better, and then I got food poisoning, and it got worse. Like, and then it went right back to where it was, but
What
worse.
the hell?
Yeah, like I got food poisoning, so for like 3 days I was just throwing up, dude. Like, and in that time, I guess it like destroyed my throat again. So
you know how that acid be.
yeah, because they ended up like I had to do all these different tests and stuff, and they're like, oh, we think it's like just acid reflux, like just
Yeah.
really bad
So
acid.
maybe
reflux.
it is. Maybe it is.
Yeah, so
acid
maybe
reflux.
that's what it is. But
Yeah,
it's like
'cause, I mean, if
affecting
it
my
if it
whole
came back
face.
if it came back real bad after you, like
Throwing
about
up,
throwing
yeah.
up, then yeah,
That would
I mean,
definitely make sense. Yeah.
It's
I'm no
bullshit.
doctor, but something's wrong.
I'm
Doc-
really, really no doctor.
Dr. Devin and Dr. Brent.
Oh shit!
No.
I'll give you the diagnosis.
Hey, Dr. Devin came out for himself yesterday. I sliced the shit out of my finger. I was telling you earlier before the
Yeah.
I had it wrapped up and together better.
Did you
than
take a picture of it?
Stitched it. Yeah, I can show you. Oh
Yeah,
no, it's on my work phone.
Aw,
It's
I
on my
love
work
seeing
phone.
like fucked up like.
But it's
work
not that the
pictures.
pictures don't really do
As
it
long as I
justice.
know your finger's okay, like I'm okay to see the gore.
That's
like,
how I feel about everything in general. Like if
Yeah.
I'm looking at a YouTube video and some chick gets like flung out of a roller coaster, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to see that. And then they're
Yeah.
like, she was fine.
And
I'm
I'm
like,
like, okay, all right, I'm
hell
ready to
yeah,
watch
like, she's good. Like, let me see that shit.
exactly, dude.
No, the pictures don't really do it justice though, because like by the time I got like the pictures were taken at the urgent care by the time because I had to go because my safety manager was out there and I recorded it like a good employee.
Yeah, naturally.
I
But no, the way she sutured it up though was worse than how I had it closed and bandaged before I got there. And now I think I have a spot of like I have a part of my finger downstream is turning a little bit purple, and I'm kind of concerned.
you don't need it.
Like
It'll go away.
because
the
like she kind
finger.
of was like real jagged with how she sutured it up, and I don't think all the veins met back up correctly.
Nah, they did. You look all right. It's all good.
You got feeling in your
Well,
fingertip?
I got
Look-
feeling.
but
If I fucking
Yeah,
if
same dude. I
Yeah,
broke a pinky one time, and it healed, but it just was kind of like fucking weird now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, man.
yeah,
Like
I'm
pretty sure
like
my-
a Hunchback of Notre Dame middle finger over here. So it's
what
like,
happened there? Is that like
it just got like pushed in and then broke and like
Ouch.
never like healed back the right
never
way.
set right.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you'll
it
be
happens.
good.
It
It'll be
happens.
part of the
Yeah,
cast.
I'm missing this index knuckle because I broke it a long time ago.
Missing part of it.
It's
what
just
does
like
that mean?
it's like a lot lower than my other one. Like it's.
Do you think the other
rounded
piece
off.
it just moved over here and healed?
No, it just
to
kind of
the
like
side?
squashed down and then healed like that.
Yo, this conversation is making me cringe.
Sorry.
Really?
Just the thought of like knuckles and bones being smushed further
Yeah.
into it. No, it's good. I mean, it's giving me inspiration for my writing, personal. But it's just
It's good podcasting.
yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
But yeah. So
Um,
what's been the stuff? What's everybody been doing?
Dude, my great grandma turned 101.
Oh hell
Damn.
yeah!
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
she's
crazy.
older than
Happy
Jimmy
B-Day.
Carter.
Yeah. Is Jimmy
President
Carter
Jimmy
still
Carter.
alive?
He just turned 100, I thought.
Is he still?
Or is he dead?
I thought he passed away.
He passed away, right? But he would have turned 100.
Yes.
She's
Well,
almost as
around-
old as
somewhere
my
around-
great grandma.
Wait, is Jimmy Carter still alive? I don't want
I
to.
gotta look it up now. Yeah, because I feel like he did recently pass away.
I thought
it was in
so,
the last
too.
couple years.
My great grandma died when she was 107.
Nope, he's 100 years old. He's still alive.
Damn. Wait. Oh yeah.
He was born in 1924, so now we know your grandma was born in 1923.
How's she doing like mentally and stuff?
Dude, she's fine. She
She's
can
good?
walk around.
Yeah.
She can walk around. She can't hear shit. but she can walk around. She's very.
I'll take it. Shit. That's like, if you
Like-
got to lose something, that's, fuck
Yeah,
it.
she talks. She plays the card game. It's called Canasta that my family likes to play a lot.
Cool.
Yahtzee. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's like an old timers card game.
I bet she's got some
Canasta.
cool fucking stories to tell and shit.
Yeah, she was like she was a teenager or early 20. No, she was like 20, 21, 22 when World War II was happening.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I need to
That's
ask her
fucking
some.
crazy.
I need to get some stories. But I mean, she was here in the States and like she saw some news articles. So I mean, that's about it.
Wait, so she didn't have like a hubby who was like over in the war?
I think so, but
She
he
was
made it back.
writing letters.
He made it back. I think because he's it's my step family technically, but so my great grandfather, he passed away like 20 something years ago. I never even met him.
Wait, so your great?
Great grandmother.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, she can't just be your grandmother, right?
Yeah, dude. No, she had me at 70 years old.
Damn,
But yeah, crazy shit.
that is cool.
Man.
I don't want to live that long unless I can get around as decent as she does. But even she's like, fucking getting just kind of over it.
No, but it'll be sweet for us because we'll be able to play video games. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Like,
Just
We'll
hook
be
my brain up
injected
to
into
yeah.
the Matrix. Or
yeah,
something
for real. At that
point.
point, we can just download our shit and put it
Upload our
on,
consciousness.
You're like, your younger self in the VR or whatever, and then, like every couple of days you have to like check yourself out to like, you like look in the mirror and you're like, ugh, and then you like go back in,
But
going back.
yeah, that's about the only interesting thing that happened this past month. Yeah, but that I can remember anyways. I don't know what about you, Brant?
Man, not a whole lot of anything. I've been working.
Yeah.
I've been, whatever the opposite of working is, I've been doing a lot of hiking lately. You know what I mean? They finally got the state park open running in Huntsville.
Nice.
Wait, was it
And,
closed?
Yeah, well, it wasn't like closed, but all the trails were fucked up because there was like a storm that came through a while back, and it like fucked up like all of the trees out there.
Hurricane Barrel?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
That one.
That's the one. That's the one. And
Well,
then
there's been another one since, but it didn't affect us.
Oh yeah, I would say not that hit us.
No.
look, man, there was a storm.
You mean
okay,
the-
and it fucked up some shit. Okay.
But now anymore.
but the trails are cleared now.
No, they're not.
Oh.
Like half of them are cleared. There's like, and the ones that are cleared are like, barely cleared. Like you could tell they like just cut a path. Like some of them have entirely new trails branching off because I guess the old ones are too fucked up now. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah.
you should just take a chainsaw and go in there and do it yourself.
I was thinking about that, but it's like somebody obviously already went in there with a chainsaw. You know what I mean? Like, there's
already
but,
cut the shit that they could cut.
Yeah, I was thinking like somebody. There's probably a reason that this is the way it is. You know what I mean?
Laziness.
The opposite of working.
Oh, fuck.
Sitting on they ass.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, and I've been playing some games. I've been doing some other projects that I've been working on. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I finished and sold that helmet. My
Oh,
first big
fuck
commission.
Yeah, I love
Nice.
that.
Yeah, damn, that happened too. Yeah, it's been a long time, boys.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely something I'm forgetting to tell you guys, but
If it comes up, just
I'll
let-
think of it.
Yeah.
I know Brent didn't, but have you seen the new Deadpool yet? Did you go watch that?
Was that long ago too? Yes,
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
I still
was
haven't watched it.
I was absolutely geeking out every fucking second of that movie.
I was not geeking out because I didn't know like half of the shit that
yeah,
was going
but
on, like
I
X-Force
caught-
and all that stuff.
I
was
caught
like,
every
don't know.
fucking reference.
But yeah, Brent hasn't seen it, so we can't spoil anything. But there is one joke I want to spoil because it has nothing to do with any of the characters.
go
or
for
anything.
it.
But he's like at some place, I won't say where, and they like give him a new suit or whatever, which is the same suit, and he like goes in to get it like tailored. And like the guy at like the tailor, like they do like a montage, and he like goes in and he's got like this like funny like mustache, and he's just like all special looking, and then like he starts like sizing him up for the suit, and it does the montage, and like it's like zoop, and then like you see like a butt smack, and then like a like a cock like lift, like and it does it like 5 or 6 times. It like goes through the things and it does it like 5 or 6 times. And you think it's just okay, it's Deadpool, it's whatever. And so he like walks into the room and he's like, oh, so you like your suit? And he's like, I thought I should tell you guys, the tailor's a predator. I don't know why, but that made me laugh for the rest of the movie. Like,
oh, that's really
it's
funny.
such a throwaway thing that would happen in a Deadpool movie where like somebody's butt gets like smacked or whatever, and like he's just like, oh,
That is really funny.
I thought I should warn you guys.
I think I'm gonna have to go watch that later.
Yeah, you have to see it.
My girlfriend was talking about she wanted to see it, so it's like, okay, if she's down to watch it, I really
gotta
have to go
watch
see it. Yeah.
Deadpool's one of those things where you don't have to be into comic books or like Marvel cinematic universes to enjoy it.
But that one doesn't necessarily follow with this one because you can still enjoy it, but there's a million fucking references from all the MCU shit in that movie.
I don't know any of it, and I still enjoyed it. It's
so
just like the
it,
other two.
It's
like,
way.
It's probably one of those things where it's like you'll enjoy it regardless,
better,
but it's way better if you get it.
No,
yeah.
I
can tell that, like, but I have seen Logan. So, like, if you've seen Logan,
the Logan
that
one,
matters.
Logan was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
No,
it starts off like with
funny as
Logan
fuck.
references.
Logan is kind of an underrated movie, I feel like.
Oh,
No,
very.
no,
Very underrated.
What?
Not underrated.
Not
Underwatched.
Underwatched, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say it. Oh, everyone that I've talked to has seen it. Absolutely love
It's
that
definitely
movie.
not underrated. It's underappreciated. It doesn't get enough like playtime.
Yeah.
Nobody like talks about it ever.
No.
But it's a great
They will
movie.
now. They will after this one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, go watch it. It's worth it. I started Dexter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, Dexter's Lab. No, I'm just kidding. No, the Dexter show. The serial killer show. Pretty good. Seems like, but it's funny
It
because
gets better and better. It'll grow on you.
yeah, I started Veronica Mars before that, which this just feels like an adult Veronica Mars. I don't know how to explain that, but it does feel like that. And then
I don't know what Veronica Mars
That's
is.
so
to be honest
weird.
with you.
I didn't know what that was either until a podcast today.
Veronica Mars.
Yes, that's really.
They just
fucking
added
weird.
it into the simulation. Like this
Yeah.
is just.
No, this is.
They just
stop.
patched it in last
I just
night.
stuck
like,
it in there. Like
No, dude,
Patch 3.5.
that's really fucking weird because I'd never heard of it. It's like she's like a detective something other.
It's a CW show. Like
Yeah.
every CW show is the same. It's like a monster of the week or like a
Is
killer of the week.
Is
or
it like a
bad
new show?
No, it came out in like 2003. It's Kristen Bell is the main character as like when she was like 24. She's like 40 something now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, I never saw it either.
This is
Never heard of it
blowing my
until
mind.
today.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I have to check it
I
out.
don't know. I know your sister knows what Veronica Mars
She'll
is.
definitely know.
It's
yeah.
like it's the same shit as like what was the other show? Sabrina.
Buffy.
Like,
Yeah,
or
Allie was
Buffy, not
really into
Sabrina.
Buffy. Yeah.
Yeah, Buffy, like that level of like cheesy, like or like what was the
Campy?
campy? Well, not campy.
I don't know.
No,
I'm just
cheesy.
throwing adjectives out there.
Cheesy CW.
Yeah.
It's like what was the other CW show? Smallville. Like that level. It's
Low
like
budget.
Monster of the
I
Week.
love
like
Smallville.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways,
I
still
don't
watch
even
it.
know what you were talking about initially.
Yeah, good show. Dexter, and then
That's right.
I watched that movie by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, like her new her first outing.
She put out
as
a movie.
Yeah, The Watchers.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like it better than most of the things he's put out in the past. Like
I haven't watched his most
couple
recent
years.
one that he put out.
Oh,
it was-
I saw another movie. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh no, you're good. What'd you
No, no,
watch?
What was it?
Beetlejuice too.
Oh, was it good? My sister liked it.
It was, but I am perplexed by one thing. Like, it was really enjoyable to watch, really fun all the way through. But like, the end was extremely abrupt. It was very weird. And
I
like,
think they got like
they try to go. I think
clipped or something.
no. I think like they kind of had a couple different directions going on with the movie, a couple different stories, I guess, and then it came to like the end of the movie, and they didn't really know how to end it. And so it just kind of, I don't know. Just watch it.
Fuck it, it's over. Then,
Dude, it's weird.
It could be one of those things
Be
where,
like,
like, as a
"Go,
writer, like, he knew what he wanted to do with the ending, you know what I mean? But then he's like, he started writing and then just was writing and had all this good material, and he's like, shit, this movie's gonna be 3 hours long. I need to fucking end this now. You know what I mean? Like
something. Yeah, because there's a whole ass character that's throughout the entire movie, and then
I'm gonna watch it
just,
this week, and we can really pick it apart.
But I really enjoyed watching it. Like, there's a lot of throwbacks to the original.
Yeah,
Michael
I
Keaton's,
love the original.
Michael Keaton's still killing. Yeah, I love the original.
Yeah,
like, Michael Keaton's still killing it as Beetlejuice. Like, everything else was great. It's just the story was kind of odd, specifically at the end.
Interesting.
It seemed like just the story was just like had a fucking cleaver taken to it, and it was just they had to end it right then and there. It's odd.
Does Beetlejuice, the character, because Michael Keaton is old, does he look old? Like
you can't really tell much more.
Of the makeup.
Yeah.
Like,
And he looked old and fucking decrepit and all shit in the first one.
That probably makes him look more Beetlejuicy, dude.
No, he looks more No, literally, that's exactly accurate. He looks more Beetlejuice because he's like, you can tell he's a little heavier around the face and stuff. Like his skin's old man. He's like fucking 70 years old.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, like.
But it actually, if anything, he looks more Beetlejuice. That's very.
I love
accurate.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, but yeah, it was still very enjoyable to watch. I'm perplexed because the ending was so weird. Yeah, but great movie otherwise because it's Tim Burton. I mean, it had all Tim Burton-esque shit in it.
Nice.
Recommend it.
All right, then. Let's get into currently playing, boys. I'm sure we've all been playing something, at least. Even though there has...
we done played a few things around here.
I've been playing a new big thing.
What have you been playing, the big thing you've been playing?
Yeah, Star Citizen.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
so I bought the starter packages were on sale. I got I bought a $60 because I've been watching a lot of content on it. Streams, gameplay, all that. And it looked to be in a spot where I could, at the very least, enjoy exploration and travel and whatnot. And then there's other aspects into the game too. And so yeah, I put $60. I got a pretty good starter ship for $60, and then access to the game. And I've been playing that for a solid week. And aside from it is a fucking buggy goddamn mess, I'm really enjoying it.
Okay.
It is.
Is there a story?
No, there's no story.
There's supposed to be a story mode that's going to come out at some point called Citizen 42 or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
It's like a thing. It's going to be like I don't know if it's a separate game altogether or if it's like
it's going to be a side. Yeah, because so Star Citizen, what they're trying to achieve is just a persistent universe. Kind of akin to like No Man's Sky. Like everybody just exists in this universe, except it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's not on the scale of No Man's Sky, like where you have a bunch of different systems you can travel to.
Yeah.
Currently, there's only two or three systems that you can travel to. The starting system has 4 planets in it, each having at least 2 moons. I think a couple other have more moons. But everything is completely fleshed out. Like the planets look really good. You can go. There's
I'd rather have like
cities
a
and shit.
smaller place that's more fleshed out. You know what I mean? I feel like that was the problem with Starfield is they tried to do, we got 1,000 planets. It's like, but they're all just fucking. And you can't. And like they just added fucking vehicles into it finally. So like now you can finally go around the planets and.
Yeah, the first exocraft. Yeah. So it's a fucking buggy hell though. It's a buggy mess. Like I've fallen through the planet twice now. I was doing a delivery mission, just trying to get my bread up, and I ran into I landed on this mining base on a fucking moon, which the flying is insanely complicated, or not insanely complicated. It's really hard. It's a big learning curve because it's a sim. It tries to be a sim, very much so. So there's a lot of fucking controls and shit. So that took me a long time to get down. Thankfully, there's like separate game modes and stuff that I played. But I was doing a delivery mission, and I landed, and I went into the little moon base or whatever to grab the package, come out, and my fucking ship's gone. I'm like, cool. Like, that's
somebody
fucking awesome.
Jacked it or what?
No, it just spawned out. Oh. And so I just like start running aimlessly with the package, and I jump off this fucking platform, and I just clip through the fucking moon, and I let my character fall for like 30 minutes to see if I'd make it to the other side. And then I had to restart.
Oh.
No, I fell for a very long time. I was still going, but these planets are so fucking massive, or moons and planets and whatnot, they're so massive that like unless you're in a ship traveling really, really fast, it takes forever.
Damn.
Wow.
So the scale of it is scale of it's cool. It's extremely shiny. The graphics are insanely nice. Even like a touch better than Cyberpunk. Even like it's at least Cyberpunk level.
When you're like exiting and entering planets, is it like seamless, like No
Yeah.
Man's Sky? You just
Complete.
like go straight into the planet, like through the atmosphere and shit. Like,
Yep.
Are you able to like get out of your vehicle?
Yes. Yeah.
Like
It's
walk
complete
around, like-
exploration. Like it's
What about in the vehicle? Can you walk around in your vehicle?
depends on how big your ship is.
you said you were doing a delivery mission. Like, is there missions? Like, there's stuff to do. Actually,
Yeah. There's contracts. So there's
Is that it? Like, as far as just like, so like when you what all can you do? Like,
So you can. There's a bunch of different types of missions. There's like 12 or so different types: mercenary, bounty hunting, delivery, resource gathering. There's scrapping. Like you can, if you save up.
bounty hunting sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, bounty hunting. Like you could. I think it involves mostly NPCs, but then it can also like involve
If somebody
cri-
puts a bounty
crime
out
stat.
on.
No, crime stat players. So if you break the law in a monitored system or planet or whatever, if you break the law, you get a crime stat. Depending on how egregious that law you broke, like stealing, you get like 1 crime stat or like 1 point crime stat. But like murder of another player is like 5 points in the crime stat or something, like 5 stars.
Interesting.
As far as if I'm remembering that correctly, I'm still pretty new to everything, but
So it's like GTA rules, basically. Like
Yeah.
fucking, you commit more crimes, you get more stars, you get more people after you.
yeah, and then your head carries. I think it automatically carries a bounty. So if another player sees you and you have a high crime stat, I think they can kill you and collect bounty on it,
Oh,
even
cool.
without the contract. But
Nice.
yeah, there's mercenary missions where like I've done a couple of those. You go to like a mining base, and you land there, and like landing, everything you do is fucking manual. Like you have to do everything, even turning the engines and shit off on your ship and whatnot. If you leave your engines on, somebody can run on your fucking ship and steal that shit. Like, it's very realistic. And then to your question earlier on like, can you walk around in ships? Like, yeah. So my ship there's like the cockpit. There's a small little living quarters with a bed to where I can like log out in my ship, which is really convenient. And then in the back, there's a small cargo bay. But other ships have even less than that. Some there's like one that's a fighter starter ship that's just a cockpit. There's no storage, nothing. So I went with the most rounded one to have like, it's a really good fighter, but it's also has a little bit of cargo space to be able to do just whatever in the universe.
What are you putting in the cargo?
Dead hookers.
Okay.
I mean,
No, but like, what's to put in the cargo?
so you can get storage containers and stuff, or if you run actual like cargo missions, like or delivery missions, I literally have to pick up a big package. Like my guy picks up a package, I set it down in the ship, fucking close my doors, take off, and go literally deliver. I'm fucking Fry from Futurama right now. Like,
Could you like explore like Fallout and like would it be worth doing and fun? You know what I
explore?
mean? Like
Well,
could
you,
you just
like-
land somewhere and
yeah.
like walk around and look for shit, or would it be worth doing, or is it
So-
like just empty places? Like
I don't know because I haven't done much exploring. But yeah, you can land wherever. Like you can go to a spot that's not a like point of interest and land and explore.
But will there be things?
I
there?
don't know. I haven't
Are there
done it.
NPCs that will just be like, "Hey, man, I got a quest for you"?
So no, as far as I know, no.
No.
You have to get the contracts from your like little fucking hologram phone thing.
what's the cheapest way to get the game? How much does it cost to just like
I think
to just
excuse me.
get in there?
So the lowest tier starter, you have to buy a starter package, which is like a ship and access to the game, but it's basically just like the cost of.
Of the game,
Yeah.
yeah.
The lowest one I think is like $45, but it might be on sale right now.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And you get like a little ship and a
Yeah, you'll get a ship. So there's one ship that you can get for $45. That's a pretty good little. It's got a little small storage area or like for cargo on the back, but it's not like built into the ship. You just attach stuff to it. But then there's also, I want to say there's a sleeping quarter on it. Maybe not.
once you get the game, Can you earn in-game currency and buy other ships and stuff, or
Yep.
is it all like you got to keep buying ships with real money type shit?
No, you can earn money in game, and that's why I'm doing the contracts and stuff because I want to buy like a bigger. Actually, I want to buy like a scrap ship, a
How
scrapper
do you
ship.
play the game? Is it like, do you download the game from like their website or something?
Yeah, you download a launcher from the website.
So there's a launcher. It's not
No.
like a
Can't get it
DRM
through
free
Steam
thing.
or
Okay,
no, it has to. Yeah, it has to be through their launcher.
got it.
Yeah, so you get a starter package, make an account. You download the launcher, download the game. It's like 100. It's only like 100 gigabytes, surprisingly. And
It's a lot of gigabytes.
fucking, not compared to old Call of Duty's.
Man,
Fucking,
it's about Call of Duty.
no, Call of Duty's like 150, 180.
Not anymore.
The total package is like 180.
For
Warzone, it's like 80.
yeah, okay. I'm thinking Warzone.
Yeah, you're
I'm
thinking
not
just
thinking
Warzone. I'm talking about
okay.
Call of Duty as if you were to download the complete game.
Because it
Anyways.
used to be like like 140 or 150 for Warzone alone,
Yeah.
but now it's just like 80 something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can get money in game to buy ships. But the only caveat to that right now, because the game is still in early access, is like, I have to do more research on it. But there's like big reset whenever a really big update comes out, like next like 4.0. You know, say we're at 3 point whatever. When 4.0 comes out, as far as I understand it, like if it's a big enough update, any ships that you haven't bought with actual money don't stay in your inventory or some bullshit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I gotta look that up because if that's the case, I'm not gonna grind too hard. But it has been a really enjoyable experience aside from the bugs.
Yeah.
It was a really fun challenge to get proficient at flying, landing, and all that. I still suck at combat, but dude, just operating the ship is a challenge in and
Yeah.
of itself. But it's really cool. It looks super shiny. I definitely got my $60 out of it. I feel like.
Is it still on sale?
I think so. I don't know. I
Might
bought
have to
it.
get up in there, dude.
It's. I mean, well, I don't know. You don't like No Man's Sky that much.
No, I don't.
This is No Man's Sky on fucking crack.
I mean,
There's
I like
water.
crack. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you have a hunger and thirst fucking meter, all that shit.
I don't necessarily mind all that. I just want something to actually do. I feel like most games like No Man's Sky, it's just like what you're doing is building a base. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
like,
I mean, there's contracts and all kinds of shit in No Man's
yeah.
Sky.
I mean, yeah.
So it's No Man's Sky.
It's No Man's Sky.
If you don't like No Man's Sky, you're not gonna like this.
I don't, yeah,
Okay.
I don't think.
Then I
you-
probably am not gonna like
yeah,
this.
and then on top of that,
but
you're
I
gonna
do
be
like
so
sweet
fucking,
graphics, dude.
dude. It's pretty. It is fucking pretty. Like you gotta hop in the Discord sometime and I'll stream it. But
Yeah.
I had to upgrade my fucking RAM for this game.
Damn,
Yeah, because I was only rocking 16. I wasn't rocking a lot.
I'm only rocking
and-
16.
Well, the game was like, "Hey, buddy, you better get some more fucking RAM, or this game's gonna suck." Basically, I got
Damn.
a whole notification that was like, "I need at least a dedicated like 8 gigabytes for it."
Shit. What did you upgrade to? 32?
32. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon was having a sale.
Hmm?
Corsair Vengeance, DDR4 because I can't my motherboard can't do DDR5. For 2 16 sticks for $54.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, and then RAM's just a hot swap, easy.
Yeah, I'll probably wait until I find something that I just can't live without to upgrade the RAM.
That's about the only new thing that I've been playing. I've been playing just random stuff that I routinely play.
Hell yeah. What about you, Jamail? What are you playing?
Uh,
Ouch here.
I'm trying to remember like a month ago, and then the kid's like, I know I've played stuff.
I know there's some stuff that I'm missing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck it. More recently, I've been trying out that Pillars of Eternity just because of Avowed's coming out at some point. And,
Bro,
what?
I'm not even going to say anything.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm just saying, how can you enjoy Pillars of Eternity but not Baldur's Gate 3, the best game of all time, dude?
I just don't like it.
No.
But I'm gonna be real with you.
Is Pillars of Eternity like? Does it play the same as Baldur's Gate?
No, it's
Oh well, then there you go.
it's a
I'm
little
just kidding.
different, but it's worse.
It's not worse. I like it because it looks like it's purposefully made to look like old school games. Like it's got like a
Are you playing
pre-rendered
Deadfire or
look to
the first one?
the first one.
Okay, cool.
So it's got like a pre-rendered like look to it, almost like Donkey Kong looking. Like
No, it is.
shit.
It is cool looking.
So I like that look to it. And then it's like a lot of reading, a lot of stuff. So I've only put like, I don't know, 5 hours into it. And I was like, you know what? I want some 3D. So I've been playing Fable, like the original Fable, but
Fable
like
goes
Lost
hard.
Chapters or whatever. And it looks nice. I never actually have played through Fable all the way.
Really?
So yeah, that's why I'm just
the
playing
story
through.
is dope on Fable. I mean, for its time. You
Yeah,
know?
for its time.
For an original Xbox game, it doesn't get much better than Fable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It still holds up. Like the game.
But I'm also playing Morrowind, which is original Xbox. So I'm playing through that right now too.
Truth.
So it's hard to tell.
I
which
find
one
Fable a more enjoyable experience than Morrowind. I know that's controversial. Morrowind is definitely a bigger, more expansive game. You know what I mean?
it's like
But Fable is
So long.
a fucking excellent game.
Definitely.
It's condensed to all the great things that make an RPG perfect. You know what I mean? Like it really.
and I found the reason I like both of them is because they're not, and also why I like Pillars of Eternity, is because it's not the same bullshit as like, you know, other like high fantasy games where it's just like medieval or whatever. It's like Fable is like in this like weird like fairy tale like offshoot of like a medieval thing. It's almost like I would say it's more like I don't know. Like it's like a Shrek type feel to it. Like something's just different about it. Some feels off and fantasy, but at the same time,
You talking about Fable?
Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a fairy tale. Like it feels different than just like, you know, oi, it's me. You know, I'm in this place and it sucks. and then same for Morrowind. Morrowind's got like this weird like it's its own thing. You know, it's got like mushrooms everywhere. There's like its own creatures. It's not like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like a different world. Like there's not like horses and like shit like that.
Well,
no offense
I mean,
to horses, but
there are horses.
in Morrowind,
Not necessarily in Morrowind.
that's
but
all I
in-
care about. I don't care. That's why I couldn't get into Oblivion, because there's horses. That's why I couldn't get into.
Why?
I don't know. It bothers me. I have a problem.
But horses still exist in the world.
They
Does that?
do, but just not there. Not in Morrowind. You know,
What?
I'm riding a fucking giant insect to get to different places, which is insane and very strange because I didn't know that about this game.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but like to get to different areas, you pay
You ride a giant beetle.
to
or
ride it. It's not a beetle. Like I don't know what it is. It's just a giant insect that they made up. It's not a real insect. It's a fake insect, and that's cool. And then it's like, but anyways, I'm having fun with that. Same with Pillars of Eternity. All of it's made up, and so I'm like, I like whenever people make up shit.
I
Like,
don't know. Like I feel like Elder Scrolls is just fucking like D&D with lizard people. Like, and I'm not trying to be a hater, but like fucking
Not
you got
Morrowind.
mages and elves. Yes, Morrowind.
No,
Morrowind
no.
is just Elder Scrolls in a different place. It's the same fucking
No,
game.
I know. You're not listening to me. You're not listening
It's
to me.
every other Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, it's not though. It's
It
not.
is,
It absolutely
though.
is not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Go look it up. It's
Go
not.
look it up. What are you talking about? I've played so much Morrowind, dude. Like,
Morrowind's not. It's not like the other games. It's not.
yes, it is, dude. You explore. It's first person. You pick shit up. You take quests. You do. It's fucking Oblivion.
You're talking
but,
about
like, primitive.
the gameplay. You're talking about the gameplay. I'm talking about the world. Like there's so many different places you can go in Morrowind that does not feel anything like
Because
Skyrim.
you're
Brother,
in
you're
Morrowind,
still
bro.
in Tamriel.
I
Yeah.
understand that. I get that.
Every region
But
of,
it's
Sky,
different.
of Tamriel has its own feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Morrowind just happens to be mushrooms and shit. That doesn't.
Which is
you know what I mean?
awesome.
And volcanoes and whatnot, right?
Yes. Well,
Volcanoes and
I
shit?
haven't seen a volcano yet. So far, I've seen a lot of like, there's like a weird like fishing like village world literally a whole giant area, but then like you go to like this fishing village, and then there's like I don't know how to explain it. It seems like
there's villages in the other games too.
Yes, but there's also dragons and things like that, and I'm just not into that.
In Skyrim, there's dragons. There's not.
No,
dragons
that's
in
what I'm
Oblivion.
talking about in Skyrim.
I know, but you're like Oblivion doesn't have dragons. Why does it matter if there's dragons or not?
I don't know. Dragons bother me. They're boring to me. I don't know.
There's like a dragon. It's like one thing in this gigantic world. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yes, but all of the other creatures are just like normal ass creatures. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it as like a fighting word. I'm saying it as what I like, and I don't like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm a little on the same page as Brent on the perplexed.
I understand. I understand.
You might actually like ESO just to go over it. Dude, they have the whole fucking. They have Morrowind and a whole lot more fleshed out in ESO.
They're remaking Morrowind in the Oblivion.
Do they have horses in their Morrowind, bro?
No, in the Oblivion engine. So somebody's remaking the entire game in the Oblivion engine.
They're doing some remasters of them too. Of Oblivion.
Yeah, no. But see, I don't really like Oblivion. I just want the Oblivion engine taken to make Morrowind. I'm okay with that.
That's funny.
Bro, how can you not like Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Like, I'm sorry, I can't let this die. It's like the best game ever. How can you like Morrowind but not Oblivion? That's what kills me. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Morrowind is a good game. It is a good game. Oblivion is one of the best games ever made. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even on the same level in my book.
I'm more into it for the like I said, like the world. I don't really care for the world of Oblivion. I understand that Oblivion is in the same world.
The world renders like 3 blocks in front of you in Morrowind. Like fucking, it's like
no, it's been fixed. There's a lot of fixes that have been done to that game, like over time, and there's mods and stuff like that to make it look nicer and stuff.
Okay, so you got to mod it out over there.
Yeah, to look nicer.
You might be able to mod out the horses and dragons in your other.
that won't work.
Might work for you there, dude.
It won't work. It won't work.
God damn. All right, let's get to the news.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me tell you guys what I'm playing.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So
I'm
what
sorry.
have you been playing?
Let's see. So it's been a while, so I've played a couple things. I finished Wukong. Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Game is tight. Y'all should play Wukong.
That we did talk about Wukong. I do remember that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know if I told y'all I finished it, but it's fucking excellent.
You told us you were playing it, but yeah.
Well, I beat it. It's really good.
Yeah.
Then I played Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Oh, how was that?
It was really good. I like Jamel was saying about him not playing through whatchamadiddly earlier. I've never actually like finished the like S ending for fucking Dead Rising, you know, like the original. Like I got I got like the A ending, but I never got like the fucking overtime ending and shit. You know what I mean? So like fucking I went through and actually did like everything basically, and like it's pretty good. They remade the whole game in the new Resident Evil engine or whatever. But like I've noticed that like a lot of the weapons I used to go for in the old game aren't as effective in the new game. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of had to like readjust my strategy, which actually ended up being kind of like the fun part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, there are things you'd pick up in the old game that were completely useless, and in this game they're like some of the best stuff you could get. Like in the old game, you could pick up like a handful of diamonds and just throw diamonds at the fucking zombies, and it wouldn't do shit. In this game, if you throw the diamonds, like they'll bounce all over the place and like knock everybody down and stuff. Like
it's made in the RE engine.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
It looks really good too. Like the cutscenes, like it keeps the same exact camera angles and the same exact like beats and stuff. Like it's shot for shot like a remake, but it's really, really good looking now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Dead Rising's always been one of my like favorite games of all time. You know what I mean? So it's really nice to have a reason to go back and just play through it again.
Capcom's been doing really good about shit like that for some reason.
they added a new mode into this one too. Once you beat like the main story all the way through, you
Play as
get
tofu. Nope, just kidding.
I wish that would be hilarious. You get an infinite mode where you can just basically like try to survive as long as you can in the mall. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so like
nice.
it gives you like your time, and you just basically go until you die, and like
Does it get progressively harder?
every day it gets a little harder.
That's actually really cool.
It's really
that
neat,
sounds better
yeah.
than that actual game.
It's
to
really
me.
cool, dude. And like resources don't respawn, so like you'll go to the food court or whatever, and whatever, and you'll like clean it out, but then it won't like respawn right away. So you gotta like start like you can earn stuff by killing zombies. So like it's an incentive to go out and like kill zombies because you can
Instead
get
of just
drops
staying holed
from 'em.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Then I've been playing a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws, which
Oh, I played that too. That's one of the ones I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I don't hate it. I don't like love it either. It's like, I hate games. I hate when games have like missions where it's like, if you get caught doing the stealth thing, then you auto fail the mission. You know what I mean? Like I want to have a chance to like run away. Like that's why I like Hitman so much, because I'm always gonna get caught. I'm not sneaky. You know what I'm saying? So like Hitman, I can just like hide in the closet or something until everybody goes away.
Yeah.
Did you
You know
see
what I
they're doing another stab at Hitman VR?
Yes, dude. And okay, so we got to back this up a little bit too, because Hitman VR for Quest flopped. It did really bad, which is like the third time this game has like come out and had so much potential and then just not delivered on the VR front. And it's like I see the vision, because I
Yeah.
had so much fun playing the PlayStation one, even though it was like not well done. Like in the original PSVR one, you're using the controller, and like it it was just super janky, but I played the shit out of it. I played all 3 games like that, just like
God damn.
obsessively. Like I was so much fun, you know what I mean? And so secretly, I'm still really hyped about the fucking PSVR 2 version coming out.
Yeah, the re-release.
You know what I mean? I'm really hoping they do a better job, because they've, I don't know.
The gameplay looked like they redid everything to work better in VR.
I fucking love Hitman 3 and Hitman 1, 2, and 3. Like all the like newest Hitman games are so fun to me, especially in VR. I just really hope that this is the version that we've deserved. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But anyways, continue with your games. Sorry.
yeah, no, it's okay. Let's see. And then I've been playing, this one's kind of weird, but I've been playing Trading Card Game Shop Simulator. Have you seen this?
Yes, I
didn't know they
haven't
made
looked.
that.
I haven't
That's
looked
awesome.
into it, but I did see the title of it, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's so much
That
fucking
sounds
fun.
really fun.
It's so much fun, bro.
Is that like you actually like take care of the shop? and,
Yes,
like,
dude.
Oh, yes, that
so you
sounds
just
so
get
good.
this shop, and you can like build little shelves in it, and then you like stock your shelves with booster packs, and then you can
What
open.
card games?
It's like a made-up version of Pokemon. It's like a like
Nice.
a Jokemon kind of thing, but like they're obviously like
It's Pokemon.
it's Pokemon,
Yeah.
and fucking.
They got like magic and like all that shit.
I think they're gonna add more stuff. Whenever you
Oh,
log
it's
in,
only Pokemon right now?
right? Well, it's still really fun. Trust me. It's got like great reviews too. Like it's like there's so much more to it than just the card.
Yeah.
You know. But they're gonna add like actual card games. Like I think they're gonna make the game in the game into a real game that you can like play in the game.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Eventually.
Yeah.
But right now they've got other stuff they're working on. But like you add little tables and people come in and they play games in your shop and you
Can
stock
you see
your
the
shelves.
people and stuff?
Yeah.
What do they look
Is it like first person?
Yeah, it's first person. So you
Okay.
like, you stock your shelves and you work
Okay.
your register, and then you like open up card packs and you find rare cards, and then you put those cards on their own little card things and put prices on them, and you make money, and then you can sell like card accessories, and like, stinky people come in, you can spray them with deodorant and fucking
Can you really?
Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna ask like, how many neck beards come through.
a lot. Yeah. It's awesome. And then the more money you get, you can expand your shop and like make it bigger and make more stuff. And it's cool. It's a lot of fun.
That's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
If you just want like a chill ass game to just vibe out to for a few hours, like this is it. You know what I mean? Like
I'm honestly surprised that we don't have more games like this, just because of how successful shit like Zoo Tycoon was back in the day.
Well, I've seen kind of an
Like-
emergence of like successful games like this. Like there's this one, but then there was that other one that came out recently, Arcade Paradise. Did you play that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Arcade Paradise is pretty cool. It's not like the best game ever, but I think it's on Game
It's on
Pass.
Game Pass. Yeah, that's where I saw it.
It's decent. It's
like
like
an arcade manager.
It's an arcade manager. So it
cool.
starts you out with like a laundromat, and then your laundromat progressively like gets taken over by the arcade you're building in the back room of the laundromat, and like it's got more of a story to it than this game, but it's also like
I don't want a story.
I
just
wanna-
want like I want where you
Simulation.
start like The Sims. Almost like I feel like you should.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
This starts you standing in front of your store, and you like name your store, and then you just walk in and start doing shit. Like you start building shelves and stocking them and opening up card packs.
That's cool.
And it's cool because it's like I said, since it's obviously based on Pokemon, you have like the EX cards and like the full face cards and like
They better watch their asses.
dude, they're pushing the boundaries, but it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun, dude. Like it's really really enjoyable. It's satisfying as fuck.
I would like it if like when you go in, it's like just completely blank, but like fucked up. Like you have to like fix the like clean the whole building. Like get like a fucking like like you got.
That's what the Arcade Paradise game is like, because whenever
like that.
when you go into Arcade Paradise, it's like gum on the walls and like fucking trash all over the place, and like you have to like actually clean the place up and like fix it up and shit.
Choose
you know
what
what
kind
I mean?
of tiles you want on the floor, or like how you want the walls to look. Like,
See, that's what that would be cool.
yeah, just like you get to make your store.
Full
Like
creative.
full sim, like I want to make. It's like and you should have options of like the shops, like the sizes and all that stuff. And then like it's like,
That's-
oh, you don't have enough
You would
money
like
yet.
this has a lot of that stuff. Okay, so we don't have like you can't as far as I'm aware you can't choose like the color of the wall or anything yet. But like you can like progressively build your store to be bigger, but you have to like pay for the upgrades.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like like you start out in a little shop and then you can like buy a bigger place to like fill out. You know what I mean?
Nice.
It's really enjoyable. It works really well on the Steam Deck too if you want something to just like take with you on the go.
Oh,
Anyways, that's pretty much what I've been playing.
yeah.
Oh, and I started playing Dead Rising 2 because I played through Dead Rising and I was like, that was fun. I'm gonna play Dead Rising 2 now.
Oh, it has 2 on there. Like
No,
remade?
I just
Oh,
started.
okay,
I
okay,
just
gotcha.
just started playing 2.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump on into the news, and just so you guys know, we're using articles from gaming news sites from around the web, and we do not claim any of these articles as our own. We're simply bringing them all to one place for you. So,
What would you
anyways.
say has been the biggest news in the last month?
Maybe we should hit the PlayStation thing first.
I was about to say that was pretty big.
Let me go ahead and you want me to run through that real quick and just
Yeah,
all
all
the
the
PlayStation
announcements.
stuff that got announced.
Yeah.
Okay,
What was
so-
this? Their state of play, right?
Yeah, they did a-
Concord is dead.
They had to do a state of play just because to like bring the mood back up after Concord. So Astrobot has new speedrun levels and 10 new special bots to rescue coming in a free DLC this fall. So that's pretty cool. I actually really want to play Astrobot, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale. You know what I mean? Like, I love the Astrobot games. They're adorable. We got a new Ghosts of Tsushima game called Ghosts of Yotoi. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Probably
Yotei.
Yotei.
Yotei. Yeah, sorry. It looks badass.
Uncultured. No.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna front here.
I'm probably. I mean, that's probably not how it's pronounced.
I think it's Yotai.
Oh, well,
Could be wrong.
That sounds
Is
sounds
it EI?
right.
That sounds.
It's EI, yeah.
Is
Either
It's
way,
Yotai. I
I'm
think.
sure we'll
Okay.
know
Sure.
soon
Could be
enough.
Yotai.
I'm
You know
not
what?
anyone to
We
say.
just know for a fact it's not Yotoy.
All right. Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It comes out, they're like, "Thank you for playing Ghost of Yotoy."
It's like I fucking.
It might be. Hold on. Anyways, looks good. You got like a chick with 2 swords as the protagonist. Looks pretty cool. You got a big old mountain. You know what I mean? We also got a
Takes
trailer.
place 300 years after the fact.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a
After Ghost of Sushi. Sushi. Ghost of Sushi.
Ghost of Sushi. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. You know, a lot of diehards are freaking out about that. Probably the biggest announcement we got in the whole thing.
But I did see something that was talking about how it's not a true sequel. It's more so just another story. Because I think
I'm okay with that.
I don't know that they've updated the engine or anything, or like there's some tweaks, but it's not like a big upgrade as like a full sequel would be. I saw something about that.
I don't
Could be
necessarily.
Only on PS5. The
Go
other
ahead.
one was on PS4. This is like a full made for PS5.
Oh,
I don't
Jamel
think
was saying this is a full made for PS5.
good. I don't know. I don't necessarily think we need a direct sequel to the first game. You know, I feel like the story is fine how it was. You know what I mean? I would rather not force like a new fucking part of a story that feels good as it is. You know what I mean? Whereas like instead, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
you're good. No.
Anyways,
No.
we got Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered was also announced. So, you know, if you've played Horizon Zero Dawn, but you want it a little more spicy, you know what I mean, then get ready. It's going to be on PC too, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's already on PC, but it's going to be, like, improved on PC.
Oh.
We got Lego Horizon Adventures also. They talked about this already a while back, but, you know, it's there. PS5 Pro. They talked about this a little bit more.
I feel like that's the biggest announcement of the thing. Was
Yeah, I think they had announced it earlier already. You know what I mean? But they talked about it a little more. They showed a big list of all the games that are going to be compatible with it. So, you know, it's expensive as shit. I mean, we can go ahead and talk about
$700, right?
$700, which is really pushing the line of like just buy a fucking PC at this point. You know what I mean?
Is it 700?
700
or 799?
700. I think if you want a disc drive, it's $799. It's 700 without a disc drive.
Gotcha. Yeah. PS5. Okay, some game or what's the one that's like I don't know.
It's going to be pretty freaking powerful, though, apparently. You know what I mean? And apparently it's going to have a new super spectral resolution, which is basically like Sony's DLSS or whatever. You know what I mean? So that should be interesting to see how that works out, you know?
$699.
$699, yeah.
Yeah. No, but they're doing a $999 it's the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary
Yeah, but
edition.
that one comes with controllers and stuff, too. It's not just the console.
No. This one's special, and nobody will ever get it because they're only making like 30,000 of them. It's the 30th anniversary edition. It's already gone. Like basically, they
Scalpers
got it. Like
no, for sure. But I mean, I think it's like a bundle, though, right? It's not just the console. You get like two controllers and like a
you
thing.
get two controllers, but it looks like the original PlayStation.
Yeah, and the controllers are special limited edition ones too, which have also already sold out online. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it all looks like the original PlayStation, which
very
looks dope.
cool. Very cool.
Nobody will ever see that because
No.
now it's being resold for like $1,300 or something, like on eBay.
No, just keep your eyes peeled. One day you'll be chilling, you'll see it in a fucking like resale shop somewhere, and it'll just be like the ultimate find. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Anyway, so PS5 Pro should be a lot of games getting upgrades for PS5 Pro. They showed some side by side with like Final Fantasy and like. You know, it is a noticeable
At this point, dude, it's like just buy a PC. Like
that's how I feel too. You know,
they're like, we're promising you 60 frames per second now on this one. It's like, bro, that's what y'all said at the beginning of.
Look, all I'm saying is like if I was
there's a lot of promises made.
If I was a rich man, you know what I mean? If I was like a bazillionaire,
No.
I would probably buy one, you know, just because I want to have like the newest games when they come out as good as they can be. But I'm not a rich man, and I'm perfectly content with my normal fucking PS5. You know what I'm saying?
But all I'm saying is, like, by the time so you buy the $700 Sony PS Pro, all right, you get a controller. Say this is like all your like. Actually,
you don't already have a PS5.
Yeah, you don't already have a PS5. You're like,
I feel like it's a more sensible purchase if you don't already have a PS5. Like, if you just don't have a console, then fucking go for it, dude. That makes sense.
But at this point, I don't think that's the case. I think everybody has a PS5 at this point. So at this point, you've spent how much on a PS5? 500.
I got mine from scalpers when they first came out for fucking like $700.
Jesus.
Okay, say you actually buy it just normal. You bought it normal price.
So I could have had a PS5 Pro, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Like,
Say you paid $500, all right, for the normal shit.
Damn it, Brent.
isn't that funny?
Now you're gonna buy this for $700. You're already at this point $1,200 in to a console. Just buy a and the games are coming out to PC now. At this point, it's like I'm not buying
After a
another
little
Xbox.
wait,
I'm
yeah.
not buying a
Yeah.
PS5. I'm not buying a PS6. I'm buying it's PC time.
My thing is, like, Xbox games are really coming to PC right away. So there's no reason to buy an Xbox just to play Xbox games. If you have a solid console, like, you can play Xbox
Well,
games.
what's coming to PS5?
I don't know, but there's definitely shit coming most of the
Concord.
time
Yotai is it.
that we know of right now. I mean, like, there's,
We're at
like,
the end of the console gen, dude. It's coming to an end soon, like in less than 2 years.
you better believe for 2 years Sony's not just going to sit there with their thumb up their ass not putting out games, bro. Like, there's about to be bangers, dude. Like,
Concord, dude, was such a fucking banger.
Concord is the one flop that you this is the first fucking flop of, like, Sony's
But I'm
whole-
just saying, what else is coming? They haven't said shit besides Yotai. And then they remaking or remastering a game that came out this fucking generation.
Look, we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's on the horizon.
They just remastered Horizon.
That was last gen.
Was that last gen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That feels like yesterday.
You're getting old, Jamel. The years are passing much
No.
faster
To
now.
be fair, it's a
Yeah.
very, very good looking last gen
PS4
game.
yeah,
that got improvements
don't think it needs a
whenever. No,
remaster.
it doesn't. It's like remastering The Last of Us. You know what I mean? Like, that didn't need to happen.
Damn, dude. That came out in 2017. I thought this was like, I mean,
Huh?
still, that's
I
not
feel
that
like that-
long ago.
No, it's just yesterday.
It's a really good looking game
That
for
is
2017
yesterday.
though.
I mean, it came out in 2020 on PC, so that's why I'm like, wait, hold on.
No, it does feel like it did not come out.
Came
that
out
long
4
ago.
years ago on
2017 doesn't feel like that long ago. Shit.
Anyways, back to the PlayStation showcase. We got the PS5 Chroma Collection introduced. It was like a bunch of faceplates and fucking controllers that are all shiny. They're fucking dope. They're like two-tone shiny, faceplates. I don't know. I would get one. They announced the October monthly games, which I feel like they're just stretching for content at this point. They have WWE 2K24 coming next month, Dead Space, the new one, coming next month, and Doki Doki Literature Club coming next month.
Is this
So-
like on the, they're like free?
This is
whatever
just
it
the
is.
normal games for fucking, like, if you're just a normal PlayStation Plus. You still get games every month on PlayStation, despite the...
Wait, what? No, this is like the Game Pass stuff, right? Like, but for
No, this is like, okay,
Games of gold.
this is like games with gold. You remember how Xbox used to give you games every month?
Oh yeah.
PlayStation still
yeah,
gives you
okay.
games every month.
Okay. Gotcha. So this is
We're reeling him back in. Brent.
I don't know. I'm just lost because
He's all thrown up on his ears now with the fucking Horizon.
No, I'm just literally lost. Like I didn't know what you meant. Like okay, so this is because like
They
I didn't
announced
see-
this for some reason during the State of Play that next month's games would be
Okay, so
2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club.
so there's still more stuff like for the like the
This is part of the State of Play still.
yeah. Okay.
They just announced this during the State of Play
Gotcha.
for some reason. Sorry.
Okay.
Which, pretty good lineup next month for games, but weird thing to announce during your State of Play. They did a trailer for the new Alan Wake 2 DLC, which looks kind of like more of a Control crossover.
Mhm. It looks like Control.
It looks
Straight
pretty
up.
cool. I love Control. I love Alan Wake 2. I love the way their stories kind of like intersect with each other. So I'm kind of hyped about that. Also, the first Alan Wake DLC was sick, so I'm hoping
Yeah.
for more of that. They showed off a game called Archage Chronicles.
Arcade.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a PC game thing, right? Arcade.
I don't know nothing about it.
Says online action RPG, the latest installment in the Arcade series, promising action-packed combat, rich storytelling, and expansive exploration. So it seems like it's a game that's already out, just not on PS5.
That's a game on our Discord people play sometimes on PC.
We got some more Dragon Age: The Veilguard stuff. Like they showed a little trailer for it with some like gameplay and stuff. To me, the trailer didn't really show off much, but the more I hear about this game, the more excited I get about it. You know what I mean? I've always been a big Dragon Age fan, and they had me worried for a little that it was going to suck ass, but like I keep seeing like developer interviews and stuff where they're talking about how many different like, you know, romance options there'll be and how like expansive the combat is and stuff. So I'm really hoping all this isn't just like shit they're blowing out of their ass, you know what I mean? Because like the last Dragon Age game, while it got shat on by quite a few people for what I feel like is no reason, it was a really good game. Like there hasn't been a bad Dragon Age game. Dragon Age 2 also got shat on a lot.
Dragon Age has like a niche cult following too. Like it's had its players for a long time. Like, and I
fucking love Dragon Age. I feel like a lot of people compare. I hear people like when they're praising Baldur's Gate 3, comparing it to Dragon Age Origins, which I see the line they're drawing there. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know.
It's a completely different thing. I feel like
it's a very different thing.
But you know, Sony did Dragon Age what's it called, like a buddy service there by bringing them on here and talking about it, because nobody was talking about Dragon Age. Now I go on IGN, every Dragon Age post has like 400 comments on it. I'm like, just people ready to see it. Just
the hype's building up, man. I really hope it's good, dude, because like I love Dragon Age, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was skeptical about the art style more than anything, weirdly enough, and like I'm getting used to it, and the more I get used to it, the more I'm like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be good. They showed some Dynasty Warriors Origins shit. There's a new Dynasty Warriors coming out in 2025.
Make it stop. Please make
it. Will never stop.
How many Dynasty Warriors are there now?
And honestly, how many people have ever
Google
played
that real quick?
Because
I am very curious about that.
Also, I want to look at the cells.
I've played actually like a couple of them. I haven't like played them to completion, but I've played several Dynasty Warriors games just because it's like, I don't know, somebody had it or something, and I just.
That's what I'm saying. But who's buying them?
No, not
paying
me.
For them.
Not me.
Cells. Can we look at this, please? So in 2008, it was
Japanese people.
In 2008, it was Koei's most successful franchise, and as of February 2020, the series as a total has sold, they say, more than 21 million copies worldwide. 21 million copies worldwide.
Well, yeah, if you make 21 million games.
Yeah, how many games are there?
Yeah.
No, it's bullshit because there's over 8 of them.
There's probably way more than 8. I feel like
no, there's more than 8.
And I include the spin-offs. Okay, so if we're doing Dynasty Warriors games, we gotta include like Hyrule Warriors and fucking Phantom Strikers and like all the fucking weird ass spin-offs they've done.
No, but I'm just talking about the mainline games. Like
I'm talking about
because those will probably sell well because you got Nintendo behind it or you got Zelda behind it or whatever.
Mainline titles, there's a total of 9 or 10.
10.
So 10 of them
with Origins being
so that means
that's
just sold about
is that
2 million
just Dynasty Warriors, because I know there's other spin-off series like Samurai Warriors or some shit like that.
So where's that? Extreme Legends and Empires? Are you talking about that?
Maybe.
No, I'm just talking about the straight up. Like
there's 10.
I just want to know.
There's 10 straight up Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors 1, Dynasty Warriors 2,
all the way up to 9, and then it goes Dynasty Warriors.
Origins included in that? Okay.
Yeah, Origins is 10.
Yeah, that's the one coming out next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means as of the games that have sold, they've sold about 2 million per game.
So, yeah. With some probably doing better than
that's not.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was expecting
enough to keep doing them, so I get it.
Yeah.
It's probably doing better than Dead or Alive. Isn't that the other game they
definitely
make?
Doing better than Concord. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going back to that.
No, that's fair. they deserve everything they get from you.
That's just crazy. Who are these 2 million people buying it though?
They got to be Asian. No, I'm just kidding.
They have to be.
Not
or
kidding.
just some like.
Wow, Brent, how insensitive of you.
Just saying, man.
Some people who
No,
want to waste their time. I guess.
If I had to take a stab at that primary demographic, it would be China.
Yeah, definitely.
Like no, legitimately.
Well, it wouldn't
like,
be
that's-
China because China couldn't even play video games till like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but now they're on that shit. Wait till the next Dynasty Warriors comes out. No, I'm just kidding.
Most of those sales have been recent.
I think that's why they showed the origins. Like, they're hyping it up so hard is because they're like, bro,
This is gonna go hard in
we're
China.
about to make so much money. Dude, let's look at
Isn't
the
the
sales of
Dynasty
Origins
Warriors-
when it comes out, and I guarantee you it's going to be
But-
like beyond anything that came before.
Isn't the Dynasty Warriors setting like Chinese or is it Japanese?
I don't know.
I thought it was.
I don't play
Dynasty
enough
would be
Dynasty.
Chinese, but that doesn't mean they make it for China.
No.
Yeah, but it
that's
might
not-
be hot in
that's-
China, though.
That's not
you
what
know?
I'm saying, you fucking dipshit. I'm talking about the setting in the game, if it's Chinese or Japanese.
It's got to be Chinese, right? Dynasty.
That's
I'm
what I would
thinking
think,
Chinese, yeah.
But
But
not who it's made for. You.
I feel like Dead Rising slaps harder because it's set in America, even though it's obviously like
What
made
is?
by like Japanese people. Like, you know what I mean?
What is?
The Japanese
The Dead
idea
Rising.
of Americans.
Yeah, it's like the caricature of like an American.
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
you know, like the whole
Yeah.
game is just like the, you know,
over the top American
the
shit.
over the top American
It's
shit.
like Wukong. you know?
Wukong was excellent, dude. Like, there was.
Who was
That's
that?
straight
Wait,
out
how
of
is it?
China. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's like
Who was that made for, Jamel?
that was made for China
No
because
doubt.
it's
But
like,
it's so good, dude. Like they
It
did
was
an
the
excellent
first
job.
AAA
It's
title by a
actually-
Chinese developer.
Like you were saying, it's crazy that like they just now like got the ability to play games over there, and they're putting out a game that's that quality. Like that studio that made Wukong is fucking incredible, dude. Like they did a really good job,
Oh, for
and
sure.
whatever they put out next is gonna be fucking even better. I can already tell you.
I think
Like
they got like a sweatshop of developers.
probably, bro. They probably don't have all this fucking crunch bullshit keeping their fucking developers from like get to work, motherfucker.
They don't have all this. What's it called? Like
Freedom?
Yeah, they don't have all this freedom bullshit, and like empathy for their workers.
God.
Bro,
We
as long
laugh-
as I can just keep playing them
We
games.
laugh
man.
about this, but there are horrible atrocities.
No,
on
it's
it.
terrible. Yeah,
But Wukong, no, I'm just kidding.
Wukong is seriously a masterpiece, though. Everybody involved with making that game should be proud.
All right.
That shit is a fucking masterpiece.
Wait, where was the? Never mind. I'm not even gonna. Let's go. Let's
you-
keep it going.
what?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was yeah.
They showed a trailer for
Are your glucose
Fantasian.
levels all right? Glucose?
Oh yes. Okay. Look, since we're bringing that in,
I'm just messing.
no, I was gonna say I just didn't want to get attacked sometime in the future, but whatever. But anyways,
What happened?
where was it that they said that the bat,
Oh. Not, oh, I almost said Wukong.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I couldn't remember.
No. Well, yeah, now like you think of
Wuhan.
Wukong.
Wuhan.
Yeah. It's like it's damn
guys.
close.
I was trying not to say it, but I was just like,
Fucking, yeah, we're going to get canceled over that. No,
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
What? No, even mass media outlets now are talking about, like, yeah, the shit was probably from China, so whatever. People don't fucking care anymore.
Good. Okay.
Okay, they showed off a trailer for Fantasian Neo Dimension. It's coming to PS5 on December 5th. We got a trailer for Fear the Spotlight. Not sure what that is. Looks like a creepy game creeping on in around October 22nd. There's like the
Just in
tackiest fucking Fortnite controller ever made coming for PS5. Really, really bad looking.
Doesn't matter. It'll sell.
It will sell, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a gameplay reveal for a game called Hell Is Us, which,
The face looked creepy.
looked pretty
It
creepy.
was like a face with a hole in it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been done before.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that before. I was about to
Ito-
say, like, am I tripping? Yeah.
What was that one famous horror Japanese manga artist, or maybe just artist? Ito.
Junji Ito.
Junji Ito.
I feel like I
you're
might
right.
have seen
Yeah,
it
with the-
before even
with the
that. Like I
spiral.
feel like Silent Hill did that or something with the
It was
faceless.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
The nurse.
Yes, dude.
The nurses, right?
They didn't have
No,
holes in their faces.
No, yeah, there was another creature that had like a sucked-in face in Silent Hill. Fucking,
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
The one that was all twisted up.
You know what?
Right?
yeah, the twisty one. Yeah.
Morrowind.
Is there a face?
Those people in the cave with the
Oh yeah.
where they're missing the eyes.
Yeah, those
And
things.
it's just a hole.
What
You
are
know what I'm
those?
talking
Yeah, I
about?
know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
What are
yeah.
those? Are they
What are those?
the Falmer that turned into the creatures?
Yeah. They have just the whole
What are
face.
those called? What are they called?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't
But
know.
is that
I
what y'all
just
talking
saw
about?
them
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna have to go play that when I
It was
get
like the Falmer that like fell into caves and turned into like a whole different creature, right? That's what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay,
forget the name of those.
what we were talking about earlier, they announced Hitman for PSVR 2 coming in December. Very cool, very exciting. Hopefully, I will get to dive back into that pretty soon.
I am glad that there's something coming to PSVR too.
Actually, this
Right.
showcase was particularly nice for PSVR 2 owners because I thought we were just completely abandoned, but we got a little bit of love on this one, for real. We got Hitman, World of Assassination coming, which means all 3 Hitman games probably again. Then they did Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster, which doesn't have anything to do with PSVR 2, but
Dude.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
that was a classic
Holy
back
shit.
in the
Very
day.
rando.
If I were
Like,
to, that'd be
Yeah.
a blast to the past. That's such a nostalgia trip.
It really
is.
is. Seeing
Holy
seeing
shit.
like the fucking cutscene that they did, I'm like, okay, yeah.
That was kind of funny. They were like remastered, and like I could not tell which one was remastered and which one was just like the game.
Yeah, I was about to say they kind of gave it the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What?
Like it
It
doesn't
looks
look.
almost cartoony. Like
It-
it's like the old one looks cooler because it looks less like jokey, and then the new one, like I'm like, oh,
They tried to keep the same aesthetic, I feel like, but it just didn't translate.
got-
you know?
yeah, it looks way too.
It's a lot like
cartoony.
that Tomb Raider game they did recently, which I feel like in some scenes looks better, but then in some scenes it loses its old school charm. You know what I mean? I
I'm just
don't know.
happy they're doing it at all, but
Me
at
too,
the same
yeah, I
time,
know.
I'm like,
It is
dang,
fun. And
Y'all
it-
could have kept it more like dark looking. I
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
old dark.
I would
look.
like for
Well,
a
'cause he's supposed
button
to be
for
in like hell, right? Or not? Or like he's dead. Is he dead?
You're
I
the
don't
Soul
remember this
Reaver, so you're like a
story.
Grim Reaper type thing, I
Yeah.
think. I don't know. Honestly, it would be cool if they had like a button you could toggle between the two, like
Yep.
fucking Halo did back in the day. Anyways, they
That
did
should just be a given with any remaster.
Yeah,
like
if-
if you're not gonna remake it,
yeah.
you need to like
Be able to turn it off.
turn it on and off
Facts.
just to see it like during the game.
Well, no, because then you can't see how shitty it is.
Yeah, so that's the problem.
We got another one. We got Lunar Remaster Collection. Returning to PlayStation after 25 years is the legendary JRPG series Lunar in the form of the remaster collection that brings Lunar Silver Star Story and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue complete. So, yeah, got improved visuals, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Good for those people.
This
who like
one,
that.
pretty cool. We got Metro Awakening. This is the VR game coming.
Oh yeah, the Metro one.
It showed off a little bit of this. To me looks like it's gonna be the next fucking like
Alex.
yeah, like fucking setting wise,
pretty big
it's got the
claim
same
there.
kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's gonna be as good as Alex, but I'm saying like it looks like
No.
Alex, like
Yeah.
like the actual like gameplay and setting look like Alex.
I
You
feel
know
like
what I
the
mean?
problem with the Metro series in general is that it looks so cool, but it's just always like the execution is always like a 7.
Yeah.
It's like God, it's like if only this was like a different team. Like, no
God,
no
dude.
offense, but
well, you
like,
got Vertigo working on this one, so hopefully they're more of a VR focused team.
Okay,
so
good.
maybe they'll have a different
That's-
spin on it that's a little more fun. You know what I mean?
that's why I'm like I'm cautiously excited for Stalker 2 because it's like it's the same people but they split off. Like the people who make
Yeah.
Stalker are a different group of the same people, and then the other team went and made Metro. They were like, "Oh, we're going to do more story focused." And then they were like, "We want to do more like whatever the fuck Stalker is.
I didn't really like Stalker, like
Yeah.
the original Stalker games. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
gonna be completely up to that. Like it's like whichever one you're more into. Like Stalker's supposed to go more for the like the NPCs are alive and everything is happening, like
Yeah.
whether you're there or not. And then they wanted the Metro was like, we just want to do like a linear story.
I've never
Like,
played either
I-
Metro or Stalker.
I feel like Metro. I had more fun playing Metro personally, but like Stalker is the game that like on paper I should be more into.
Stalker's
you know
way
what I mean?
older though. Than
Yeah,
Metro. That's
facts,
why it was
facts.
just on a way older engine. If you want to play like a more modern version of it, you have to get like a modded version, and so it's like it's just not worth it. But like when the new one comes out, hopefully. If all the stuff that they had in the original is there in this new one, I'm gonna be like super into it. But
I'm going into it with low expectations,
Same.
but I think if it ends up, usually it's the games that I'm not expecting much from that end up blowing me away.
Same.
So hopefully it's good. We got a preview for Monster Hunter Wilds, looking pretty good, coming to PS5 February 28th. If you're a Monster Hunter fan, you'll probably be into that.
Monster Hunter's fun, but it's just one of those things that you have to be into.
I was about to say, like, if you're into it, you're really into it.
If you're
Like,
not, you're really.
I mean,
not.
it does well. Like, if you look at
Oh,
like
yeah.
the sales for Monster Hunter, like, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
one of Monster Hunter, was it Worlds or
Or
something?
Rise.
World or Rise.
One of those did like 23 million by itself, and that's
Both
like,
of them
They
did
did the
decent.
entire roster of Dynasty Warriors in one game, dude. Like,
I play, that was another game I played for a little while. I played Monster Hunter Rise like during our break.
Really?
For like a good 2 or 3 days, and like it was the first time I ever understood what I was actually doing in a Monster Hunter game, and like
did
Yeah,
you
'cause you
enjoy
gotta make
yourself?
meals and shit, and like, right?
it just depends. Like Monster Hunter Rise is a more linear one. It like World is the big like expansive one, and then Rise was like this more like focused one they
okay.
did more
I
recently.
might like that one more then.
Try that. It's on Game Pass.
Well, I'm gonna look at Wilds
them
and
are,
see
I
how Wilds look.
Well, I
'cause
mean,
it
like to
looks
see
cool.
if you don't want to pay $70 when
Oh, yeah.
Wild drops, see if you like Monster Hunter, because Wild is supposed to be just
Like a
Rise,
better
but
Worlds
open world like.
Well, I
thing.
played Worlds.
Yeah, but this one's actually open world, like the
Yeah.
new one that's coming out. So like, but if you want a more like Rise will give you the full tutorial without overwhelming you. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
here, do this and do that.
Yeah,
and
Monster
that's
Hunter
it.
World really didn't walk you through much. It was
No.
just like, hey, this is your little palico. You got to make meals and shit to eat out, when you're out hunting shit. and,
Yeah,
Like,
Yep.
good fucking luck.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah.
yeah.
I played that one for a little bit too, but Rise is actually a fun game. Like I was actually having fun like building out like armor sets and stuff by hunting. Like I
That's
knew what I
cool.
was doing. I was like, oh, okay. So like I'd be doing like you could set all these like passive quests in the back where it's like kill 4 of these like little ones or collect a bunch of
Yeah.
mushrooms. And so like I'd go in and I'd be trying to fight like the big thing, but at the same time I'd be like collecting stuff so I could go back out and sell it all or like collect
Yeah.
the bounties and all that. It was fun.
That's dope.
But,
That was pretty cool. Then they did like a surprise drop for Power World. So Power World came out. They're like, Power World coming out now. So
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe it hasn't been on PlayStation. This
I know,
whole
right?
time.
I think
Makes
it was
no
a
sense.
smart move, though. Like, I mean, I know it probably wasn't like meant to be strategic, but like you get a whole new like boost from Power World instead of just like having it all spread out. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
having
'cause
it
it-
all at once. You know what I mean? I feel like you're getting a whole new like wave of like attention on Power
Yeah.
World from this. You know?
And then also coupled with the lawsuit news
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
yeah, they're gonna need all the money they can get.
Definitely,
Dude, yeah.
and Sony hopefully back in
And
the
just
mix.
real quick, so we don't have to even get into that. Nintendo and Pokemon are suing Power World for
patent.
it's not copyright infringement, it's patent infringement.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, so apparently I skimmed through an article on it, and like a
On
a
what?
lawyer that handles all that stuff. Well, I think
It's a gameplay mechanic.
specifically leaning towards the capture devices was part of it.
Really?
But it's several. apparently it's several it's several claims.
Yeah, it's not just the Pokeball
Yeah.
situation.
They're going to
So-
just change it to Ghostbusters traps. Like,
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, if it's just the Pokeballs, all they got to do is just change what they're catching.
But
them
apparently it
with.
wasn't just that. So that's one of like several patent infringements that they're filing. So yeah,
well, this
Pokemon
isn't the
and-
first time they've had a court battle already. You know what I mean?
But one thing I was seeing was that according to like a lawyer that handles those kinds of lawsuits and shit, is like them going for the patent is worse than like a copyright infringement.
Interesting.
So they could get sued for even more. So I don't know.
At
Hopefully,
this point,
yeah.
Power World has made enough money that hopefully they can cover whatever losses they fucking,
maybe.
you know.
Well,
they
I-
at least have
yeah.
built a name for themselves in the gaming community that even if they lose all the money they made from Power World,
They could make another game.
they can make another game and they can get a deal with like Xbox or somebody and like they'll be making money
Get
off
some
of whatever they
protection.
put out next. You know what I mean?
Get some
Like,
protection from the game sharks.
or just don't steal your idea for your next game.
Well-
You're established enough to where you could probably make a normal fucking game at this point and
I
just
mean, but
If they win the the lawsuit or whatever, if Sony or Xbox were smart, they would buy them and then make them into their Pokemon and just be like, here, keep doing the same thing, but we need to make the creatures that you make them solid. Like this one, we want to make sure that he doesn't ever change again. Like just keep him how he is. Make him the head guy, like make him our Pikachu, do whatever, like, but like they could just make their own Pokemon franchise.
yeah.
Whoever the big Sony or Microsoft, whoever buys them, could just
Yeah.
be like, look, you're our Pokemon from here on forward. Like make your games, but this is our franchise thing. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna make a show out of this. We're gonna make like an anime. Like
I don't think they want to be locked into Power World, though. I've seen some interviews with the developers, and they're talking about how they want their next thing to be way bigger and better because they didn't have the budget when they made Power World. Like, they
No.
literally just made Power World on a shoestring budget, and,
about to
like,
be back at square one.
now they can afford to, right?
but with no shoestrings.
maybe they can afford it.
That's
See how
why
this
I'm saying
lawsuit-
partner with Xbox if you get, like, fucked, you know what I'm saying? Because if you can get somebody like that behind you, like, I think you'll
Well,
be okay.
that's the problem. If you do get somebody behind you, they're gonna tell you what to make.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's a problem indeed.
surprise release on PS5.
Wait,
Pocket
I'm
Pair's
sorry.
getting sued. That's how we branched off into that.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot what
I was
we were
just
talking
continuing
about.
your
Yeah.
I was continuing your article to
Oh,
bring it
sorry,
back.
dude. I totally
You're
forgot
good,
where we
brother.
were. Okay, so they have Stellar Blade DLC. So get ready about that. It's near Automatica related somehow. Then they have a game called The Midnight Walk. This actually looks pretty fucking cool. It's like a claymation game.
I did see that, and it's gonna have a VR.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's going to be VR compatible.
it looked
so
it looked pretty freaky, dude. Seeing that in VR and claymation,
it's going to be weird as hell for
Yeah.
sure. I'm
I
excited.
can't
to see-
even imagine that medium in VR.
Me
Like,
either. Yeah. I'm excited though. I'm
Dude.
excited to see what it's all about. They have me intrigued. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. Then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. Got some DLC. It's gonna have extra characters and stuff. So get ready for that. Sonic Shadow Generations. Got a movie pack coming with Keanu Reeves
I'm about to see
voicing
Keanu's voice.
Shadow.
That's cool.
nice.
That's pretty cool. Towers of Agashaba.
Of course.
Agashaba.
Yabba
Agashaba. It's a vibrant and gorgeous open world adventure with city building, ecosystem development, combat, and exploration gameplay.
So just every other game. that's
Every
ever
game
come
mashed
out.
together.
It's
everything.
an open world game with 3D character models that walk around and do stuff like gameplay mechanics. Like there's gonna be trees for sure. Then an entire ecosystem. You know,
Maybe some grass.
maybe some grass, butterflies.
You better believe
Butterfly.
we're putting grass in there.
Oh shit, it's about to get grassy. Apparently, Xbox did a show as well, which I didn't hear anything about this one. It was the Tokyo Game Show, and let's see.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, it says Tokyo Game Show 2024 is now in full swing. So this was on the 26th. Okay, so it's already over. The show was promised to feature an exciting lineup of games from third-party partners, primarily based in Japan and across Asia, as well as content from Xbox Game Studios, Blizzard Entertainment, and Bethesda. So let's see what we got. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater opened the broadcast. There was a new trailer for it, which apparently the wee little triangle thing is pronounced Delta. So it's Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Focusing on the game's baddies, the trailer gave fans a look at the likes of Revolver Ocelot, Colonel Volgan, and Boss, and more. But it still remains with an elusive 2024 window for release date. My Hero Academia is coming to Overwatch 2. Why? I don't know.
Macadamia.
Yep. Popular anime.
No, you said it right.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I heard in my head.
I always hear that. That's why. Yeah, but the collaboration arrives October 17th, and there you go for that. And then let's see, Age of Mythology Retold, Immortal Pillars has been announced. It's an expansion for Age of Mythology Retold, and it doesn't say. Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
dude, I don't know how people get into games like that. I can't. But StarCraft Remastered and StarCraft 2 is coming to Game Pass, which is, I think that's something new. Microsoft
People will be
announced-
happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft announced that was happening. Blizzard, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it says it'll launch into Game Pass. And then while the entirety of the original StarCraft and StarCraft 2's multiplayer components are free to play, StarCraft Remastered and StarCraft 2 Campaign Collection will be available to anyone with a PC Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate subscription on November 5th. That's interesting. I wonder if it's going to be on console. That would be insane.
Wait, does that mean the only way to play it is to have a subscription to Game Pass?
No, you can buy it outright. It's saying like if you want to use it through Game Pass, you have to have the Ultimate Game Pass.
Got it.
Yeah, they have tiers now. They joined the Sony life. So it's like if you have console, you don't get everything.
Yeah, I noticed that the tier thing only really affects console users.
Yeah, if you have PC Game Pass, you get everything.
PC Game Pass did go up in price
Imagine-
though. It was like $9.99. Now it's like 11 something, right? For PC
No, it's
Game
like
Pass.
15.
It's been 15 for a while.
Yeah.
It's
For,
been like
for
over
just
a year.
PC.
No. Oh, no.
No.
That's for Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
you're just buying PC by itself, I think it went up to like 11, right?
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
'cause I
always had
was-
Ultimate.
I don't ever use it all, so I like, like every now and then I'll get Ultimate if I want to try out some like cloud
know.
gaming feature or something. But
I don't
like,
know why I have Ultimate. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Do you ever use Game Pass? I do.
I don't
I
even
use-
have an Xbox,
use Game
so it's
Pass.
like I just use it on my PC. But it's like I use it a lot. I use Game Pass all the time. But it's
I
like,
use Game Pass daily.
yeah.
same.
But do you use it like just the PC launcher? Because like you're cheating yourself out of like $5 a month if you're.
Well, apparently not anymore because I got access to that game now.
Yeah. We got StarCraft.
But
now.
do you have to have Ultimate to play it on PC, or
Yeah.
is that
Yes,
just
Apparently,
on?
it's Ultimate specific. Yeah.
No.
Really?
It says available to anyone with a PC Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah,
subscription.
so PC
Oh,
Game Pass.
what the fuck?
Oh wait, so did
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
dog. PC Game Pass gets all the shit. It's just
Maybe I do just have Game Pass.
no?
I don't know why I
because
would have Ultimate.
You don't get first party stuff with just PC Game Pass.
yeah, you do.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do.
Not day one.
yeah, you do.
Not going forward.
Yeah, you do.
Are you sure? That
It's-
doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make no sense, but it makes them dollars, baby.
Does PC Game Pass get day one games?
I've been getting day one on PC Game Pass for a minute, and I don't think it's changing. They said that it's the lower tier console one. I think that's losing the day one releases.
Yeah, I guess it is just console.
Weird, right?
That is
Well-
weird. Why would they neglect their console?
Hate their own. It be your own people, bro.
yeah,
I'll tell you
that
why.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'll tell you why. It's because they want them to pay for Ultimate. Because like, you pay $15 for Ultimate. That's still cheaper than back whenever you used to have to pay like a certain amount for gold every month. So you're getting Game Pass plus
Back
gold
in my
for
day.
15
You know,
bucks.
I mean, okay, I hate to say this because I use PC Game Pass regularly,
don't say
and
it.
like, this would not benefit me in any way, shape, or form. But I think it would be smarter for Xbox to just have one Game Pass subscription. It should just be Game Pass. There should be no Ultimate or PC, or there should just be Game Pass, and it should just work with everything, and it should be whatever the fuck price
Or it
they
should
want to
just
charge
be
for
PC and then console be 15 and PC be 10.
I just think it should be one thing. I think they should only have Game Pass Ultimate, and it should just work with everything. It should be.
I mean,
like,
that makes sense.
because
yeah.
then you could sign in on TVs and shit. It wouldn't have to be like fucking, you know,
that's what I
with
do
the
already,
vision
but-
that fucking Phil Spencer envisions for his future. You know what I mean? I feel like
The reason why I think it costs more on like to do Ultimate, like I was saying, is because they're trying to factor in Xbox Live membership because you're paying for the internet basically on your console. You're not, because on
But
PC
that's like a
you don't
dis-
have to pay for that. Like on PC you have your own internet set up. You've got Steam. You've got all that other stuff.
I feel like that's a fallacy though. Like I feel like that's just a construct that's made up by like big console. Like
No, they've got servers they gotta use, dude. Like to keep all of their like Xbox game shit up. Like they gotta pay for all that. That's the same with Sony. Like they have to pay for their stuff. That's why they went from free to paying for online.
How much do you think it costs for them to maintain servers?
Oh,
Like,
fuck that.
I mean,
I'm sure
realistically,
that's probably-
I
the
don't. I realistically
majority of
have
their
no
money.
idea, but they've got to have multiple servers all over the fucking place. Yeah.
interesting.
I mean, or for like, yeah, no, it's servers and all that shit gets really expensive.
Because I guarantee you, they don't want to charge people on console more because it looks bad, but they have to. That's the only way it works. But you know, they just got to do what they got to do. Because I mean, they can charge the $9.99, but you don't get the free, you don't get the day one games.
I just don't understand why they have to have server. Why can't it just function like a fucking computer? Like, why?
Because that's not because it's their own product, like their own store on their own product. You get what I'm saying? It's like that.
I get
it's like the
when you're
iPhone.
buying the thing, but like when you're playing the game, it's just a game playing on the internet. Like, why is it?
Okay, here, let's look it up.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, I don't understand why that infrastructure would be any different than like, especially on
Well,
most of these games that are like indie games where it's like you like, you know, the host of the game, the server of the game is like your actual fucking console. Like
It says because the gigabytes of data required to play modern online multiplayer is massive and your money is necessary to keep all those servers and services alive. Xbox Gold used to pay for companies like GameSpy. They had enough money to host the peer-to-peer connections. So now they have their own shit set up. They used to pay other people to do it, but they have to pay to keep their shit up.
But why? I just don't get it. I don't get it. You know, if it works on a PC, why does it not work on an
Because
Xbox,
all those
which is
same
basically
servers-
just a PC? Like,
All those same servers are being used. So like, okay, Xbox itself, like the Xbox setup through the Xbox consoles have their own setup, like of servers and stuff like
well,
that.
but you still have to have servers for
No,
PC
you
to
do,
work.
but PC servers, they don't have their own setup for it. They're bouncing off of other people's shit. Like it's with console, they have to have like, okay, yo, this is the Xbox servers. You get what I'm saying? That's why whenever there's like cross play and cross shit like that, it's harder to do because they have to allow all that shit to happen. It's like it's completely separate infrastructure. Apparently, that's what it's saying.
to me, it just still doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand
Well,
why. Because, like, okay, if I'm playing Destiny, right? I'm playing Destiny from Bungie servers, not from fucking Xbox's servers. Like, I'm playing it fucking off of their shit. You know what I mean? Like, all the people playing Destiny are playing it from fucking a server at Bungie. If you're playing on PC, PS5, fucking Xbox, whatever. You know what I'm
there might
saying?
be more. I mean,
So like, why isn't Bungie the one fucking charging people for their servers? Like,
well,
I
there might be
don't-
more than one server involved in that scenario.
I just don't get it. You know, like because I just don't.
I don't know enough
understand.
to. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know enough.
It's
to
beyond
explain
me, like technically. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
I would love to like
hold
have
on.
it
Why
broken
do
down for
we
me.
not pay for gaming online on PC, but we do on console.
Greedy corporations.
It's mostly because the biggest service set up on the PC, Steam, is free, and everybody who followed
that's
couldn't
like that, yeah.
sustain a critical mass of customers while switching to paid service. It's really very similar to how Microsoft managed to establish the paid service early on. So why is it then? It's not
because
even
the fucking.
It's because Xbox.
It's because Xbox wants money, dog. It's
Yeah.
not about
'cause Xbox
servers
is-
and shit,
I
dude.
mean,
I'm
'cause
telling you, like,
PlayStation, PS2 had free online.
well, that was with dial-up, like direct.
Well,
I'm
you
just
just had to have-
saying it
you just
wasn't.
had to have internet.
You hooked up to the internet and you were playing
yeah,
on the
you
internet.
had online
Which is what
multiplayer.
Do you not remember how bad that shit sucked though?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we're in
Do you not
a
remember how on
modern world.
360,
You know what
like
I'm
how
saying?
good it was, and then like on PlayStation 3, that shit sucked. Like they literally constantly had issues.
This is true. You get what you pay for. Or
That's
don't.
true, but PlayStation 3 also was free. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it worked. You know, regardless of like how much better Xbox was, they had to be better to justify fucking people out of their money. Like,
Alright.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it says it's because and somebody else is bringing up the peer-to-peer thing. It says unlike with PC, games on consoles are running through the company's servers and other hardware, running that stuff, especially enough of it all over the world to keep, say, the 70.4 million PS4s that have been sold online for games and file sharing. As a result, monthly yearly fees for online features were implemented to recoup those costs, as Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo only keep a handful of actual retail sales, as they also have to pay their hardware manufacturers, staff, and third-party developers. Online costs are 100% kept by them and thus can be used to improve and expand upon the networking hardware to improve the online experience. Some of that money also likely makes its way into the hands of cybersecurity firms to lessen the blow of data breach. Between peer-to-peer, Steamworks, Battle.net, Origin, community dedicated servers, etc., the networking load for PC gaming is spread rather thin, and most of the companies that own their own servers, they usually keep almost every cent of game purchases, such as EA or Bethesda with their launchers, or in Steam's case, just make an absolute killing to the point where they can run their servers for free.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's what I was saying. It's like it's an issue of servers. It's not just money. There's a reason why the PlayStation Online sucked when they didn't charge, and then whenever they started charging, it got really good. It like caught up, and then everything was like leveled out. It's because they were paying for more servers and paying for more people to work the networks.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just still think it should all be one blanket thing, you know, even with PlayStation and Xbox. Like, I think we
Just
should.
stick with PC.
I mean, I am, but I'm also gonna stick with my PlayStation, and I think it should be.
Quit your crying. Sorry. Yeah, no. I mean, it is what it is.
I just don't think we need fucking 3 tiers of fucking selection for every console. You know what I mean? Like, it
That's why
doesn't make any
Steam's
sense.
doing a whole lot better in terms of sales and shit.
No.
Like,
I think we should just buy all the tiers from everyone. No, just kidding. I'm pro tier.
Brent
No, I'm
does,
just kidding.
Jamel. Okay.
Yeah, you don't. What are you doing, dude? You only got Ultimate. I got PC. I got Xbox and a whole separate Ultimate.
Three
Like,
different accounts.
Yeah, 3 different accounts. I gotta make sure those servers are running.
All right.
But anyways, one of Microsoft's biggest titles coming soon, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, received some love during the broadcast with a new trailer showing both cinematics and gameplay. The release date is December 9th. So there you go for that. Then super cute Tanuki Pond's Summer. Xbox
Yes.
unveiled a super cute game called Tanuki Pond Summer at the Tokyo Game Show broadcast alongside a reveal trailer. We're getting some really good games here. So bike around 4 charming and distinct Japanese small towns, deliver packages for the townsfolk. Complete.
What did
Bro,
you-
I don't feel like we need the whole like description
yeah.
of
Hold-
super cute.
Hold on, I don't think you understand. You complete unique quests and activities, and win the hearts of the townsfolk. So I'm going in on that
I'd
one.
rather
100%.
die.
And then we got some
Jesus
Threads of
Christ.
Time. Don't care about that. We Love Katamari coming to Xbox.
Okay, I'm fucking with Katamari. Anything Katamari related.
It's already on Game Pass. They
Hell
already
yeah.
put it out. So roll them
Hell
up.
yeah.
We Love Katamari.
It's the thing that like
Reroll.
you gather a giant ball of
Oh, I'm
shit.
about to roll
right?
up
Yeah.
a fatty, dude. I'm telling you that right
Yeah,
now.
it's like a remake of the original game.
Roll up the whole earth, bro.
Yo. And Hero Shooter
And Schmo
Frag Punk gets closed beta in October. I hope this isn't another Concord. Xbox announced that players.
They're sweating right now, dude.
Yeah, literally. Xbox announced that players can now sign up for the closed beta of Hero Shooter Frag Punk. October 10th.
Dude, all the people who played the closed beta of Concord are like super bummed that it's going under because like it developed like a community like in the closed beta that were like in love with the game, and like fucking now that it's just fucking a complete fail, they're all like, oh no, we can't play anymore.
Tell them about Frag Punk, dude.
Right?
Which I don't think that's an Xbox thing. I feel like that's like a third party across the board. But Metaphor ReFantazio got a new trailer. Don't know what the.
That's actually the Persona people's next game.
Okay.
It's like not exactly like Persona. It's set in like medieval
yeah, I
times and
remember.
shit. It's got a trailer out, right? Or not a trailer, a demo on Steam you can play, and your gameplay progress carries over to the full game. So
Yeah, it's coming out October 11th.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried the demo yet, but it looks pretty cool.
Then Atelier Yumiya, the Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land received a gameplay deep dive. There you go. Asurajong Rumble gets new trailer. Bleach Rebirth of Souls got a new trailer.
Okay.
And then Synduality Echo of Ada launches January 2025. Furry Friends are coming to Fallout 76. The game's
A bunch of furry perverts just like trying to fuck you.
like, hey, I mean, they're already in there. But the game's creative director John Rush announced during the showcase that Camp, or C.A.M.P. pets are coming to the game in December.
That's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, they're cats.
Yeah.
Suikoden 1 and 2 remastered got a gameplay comparison.
Fallout is the game for Fallout 76. To me, it's like the survival game exception because it's so light on its like survival elements that I actually do really enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Like the base building elements and stuff. You know what I mean?
It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
All You Need Is Help is already on Game Pass. It's like a weird like puzzle game. Slitterhead got a deep dive.
Oh god, I'm so tired of hearing about Slitterhead, dude. They just need to go ahead and put that shit out.
They need to change that name.
People need to stop announcing games this far
20
ahead
years
of times.
ahead.
Yeah, because it's like by the time it comes out, I'm so fucking
Nobody
sick of
gives a
hearing
fuck.
about it. Yeah.
The creator already died, and like his grandson is making the rest of it. And then we got the Starbites Taste of Desert. It got a new trailer. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake got a deep dive. Mana Games came to Xbox Game Pass. They put 2 Mana games on there.
What are mana games?
Like the
Legends of Mana, Visions of Mana,
Mhm.
Trials of Mana.
Yeah, they put a couple of those on there. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster is now available on Xbox.
A lot of remaster. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Legend of Mana.
lots of Asian style remasters.
Yeah, it's because it was
Tokyo.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, what you got, Devin?
Well, in sadder news, a VTuber has broken the record for most subs, beating out Kai
about the
Cenat.
Doms?
How do you say his name?
I think you said it right.
Kai Sintat?
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat?
Is
Yeah.
it Sinat or Sintat?
It's
What is
Sinat.
it?
Cenat.
I always thought it was Sintat. Shows you how old I am.
These dang streamers and these kids in there.
Kai
yeah.
Sintat.
Fucking Iron Mouse is a Puerto Rican American VTuber and founding member of the VTuber group V Shoujo, which launched in 2020. She's best known for yada yada. She broke the record with 306,000 Twitch subscribers.
Wait, what is it?
A VTuber.
VTuber.
It's like
cool.
a fake like.
Do you know what a VTuber is?
No.
Oh, so a VTuber, they have like motion tracking and they
Avatar.
They lay an
Oh, what the
avatar
fuck?
over. Yeah, it's not that. It's them, but with a virtual costume on.
I watched this one lady who does like VR content with like a avatar, and it's kind of funny. But I don't know if this is the same kind of thing.
I mean, VTuber
Technically, yeah.
technically it would be classified as a VTuber because if you're streaming but you have a
It's
digital
not you.
persona,
Yeah.
Like, it's not physically you. It's you talking.
She shows herself sometimes, but like most of the time, it's like this fucking digital version of her.
I think
I
I know
don't
which
think
one.
VTubers
She's funny,
do.
bro.
I think
She
I know
does-
which one you're talking about.
She has like a stripper pole, and she goes into like VR chat and like makes Mario like do stripper moves and stuff. It's really funny because she's got the leg tracking things on her
Yeah.
like feet, so it's like
Yeah, I've been meaning to jump into VR. I haven't played VR in a minute.
Oh man, me either. But I'm definitely gonna play when that Batman game comes out, bro. That shit is on my radar for real.
Dude, that's the only article I had because we knocked out all the other ones that I had, just like talking through.
Talking about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
We have one important thing. Well, can I go ahead and bring this up real quick?
No.
Oh, my bad.
No, I said yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No.
I thought you said no. I was
Get
like,
the
oh,
fuck
shit.
out of here, Brandon. You think we're here to talk about news?
We didn't talk about the Quest 3S.
Oh, yeah.
They announced a new Quest. It's a more budget-friendly version of the Quest 3. It's going to be coming in 128 gigabyte for $300 and 256 gigabyte for $400.
So same processing power, same graphical power. The only difference that I could find was that it's got a lower pixel count, and then they got rid of the Fresnel lenses.
Yes.
So fuck that headset.
Yeah. But they're also bringing the price of the normal Quest 3 down
they?
significantly. Yes. So the
I
Quest
saw that they did it for the 500 gigabyte, but I didn't see anything on the lower gigabyte package.
Well, they're discontinuing the Quest 3 128 gigabyte,
Fucking
but
cocksuckers.
while it's right now, you can get those for like $429. Fucking.
$70 off is not enough. Whenever
No.
there's a 500 gigabyte for $499.
I was about to say, yeah, but the 500 gigabyte dropping down to $499, that's a pretty significant drop. It was it was like six something.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good.
But I mean, I don't need fucking storage on my headset. Like,
Remember when we were gonna get Grand
I
Theft
do.
Auto on there?
Shut the fuck up, Jamal. Yes, we all fucking remember. We're all
I
so
don't-
mad about
I
it.
don't think you remember.
The
No.
Quest 3 actually has a lot of processing power. Like the games that are made with Quest 3 in mind are pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like to play standalone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
But I mean, most of the games that I play aren't on Quest, though.
that's facts. But you're gonna have to play Batman on Quest if you want to play it.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I am really yeah. You better bring the headset to the
Definitely.
to the show.
It's gonna be cool, I think, man. I mean,
It
it's one of,
looks promising.
they're making it like a thing where it's like a bundle. Actually, they're discontinuing the Batman bundle. They had a bundle where it's like if you buy the Quest, you get, it comes with but now it's just like if you buy a Quest 3 at any point in the next,
You get Batman.
you get Batman. Just
I
like they
saw
did.
that, yeah.
They did that with Asgard's Wrath, which I got Asgard's Wrath for free, which I much rather would have had Batman. Asgard's Wrath was a dope game,
Dude,
but it's just
Asgard
like
Wrath 2, right?
yeah, they're both dope games, but like I don't know, I just wasn't into it. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something about the world just didn't pull me in compared to fucking Batman. I'm Batman. That's gonna be tight, dude.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Anyways, yeah.
We got a lot of just over this past month that we haven't been on here. Ubisoft has just slowly been dying.
Fire him off real quick.
Just taking a lot of heat. I was making sure the Ethernet was still showing some light, but yeah, like basically Ubisoft had some issues with Assassin's Creed Shadows. A lot of people
Caught
are
a delay,
upset.
didn't it?
Huh?
It caught a delay, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it's delayed to 2025 actually.
Yeah.
February or something like that.
Something like that.
Mhm.
Sometime way off in the future, because there was some stuff going around that they were using AI to like make a lot of the stuff. Like people were noticing, and then also people were pissed off about because the AI was like fucked up. Like you could see like the sheath like going through the dude's leg, like instead of like it being on the side and stuff like that.
Oh
Like,
no.
Yeah, I don't
Some
know.
clipping in a video game.
It wasn't clipping. It was like molded into it. It was it was
Oh,
made that
weird.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like some weird shit I saw on the internet.
Ooh,
But-
Ubisoft fucking.
But then obviously all the controversy with what's his name, Yusuke.
Yusuke?
Yasuke.
Yasuke.
Yusuke.
Yasuke. I thought all that shit was done.
Yo Toy.
I thought people stopped giving a shit about that a while
Wait,
ago.
why do people care about that?
Because
Black samurai.
he's black
yada,
and he's
yada,
a samurai. All that stuff has been going on for a while.
But
and, like,
he's based on a person from history.
I hadn't seen
No,
anything. I hadn't
he's
seen
not.
anybody. But I hadn't seen anybody gripe or even talk about that for a while. So I don't know why they're just digging up old shit.
No, it's just been ongoing. It never stopped.
Oh.
Like it's just been like people have been like going insane about it.
I don't understand why it's a big deal. Like,
Well, because like people don't. They're saying like, oh, it's bad for the Japanese culture because the Yasuke guy. Like, there's no real proof that he was ever a samurai and all this stuff.
there's no
so,
proof
like,
that he wasn't a samurai.
That's what I'm saying.
He was wearing the sheet in pictures. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there is,
No,
but
I don't
but
think
like he was like some dude to Nobunaga. Like he was some guy.
He was Nobunaga's like favorite person. He kept him like very close to him.
Well, he was still a real person.
He was a real person.
Yeah,
just
he's
like
a-
every
yeah.
other Assassin's Creed has
People are just
fucking
like-
glorified. Like Leonardo da Vinci in Assassin's Creed 2 was
You're
a fucking...
telling me he wasn't an assassin, dude? No, just kidding.
It's romantic. What do they call it? Like romanticization.
Yeah.
Romanticization.
Romanticization.
It's fiction is what it is.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
What
It's,
is that?
it's a story.
Yeah,
you know what I
apparently
mean?
it's still a
What-
discussion and people are like back and forth and
Yeah,
it's
people are
stupid.
angry about
It's
it,
really
but then
bad.
also Outlaws super underperformed, like sales
did
wise.
bad.
Like it hit them like bad.
I didn't make any money on it. at all.
Which
Which
not
is
good.
honestly like to me, it's not like a great game, but it's not like the worst game I've ever played, and I find it a little surprising it didn't like do better than it did.
So
you know?
if we were to gauge it on everybody else's, it's really bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
IGN
not
gave it
the
like
worst
a
game.
6
it's
or
really
something.
not that bad. There's
No,
it's
yeah.
big open worlds and like beautiful landscapes and cool environments and like there's a lot to do. It's not like it's not gonna blow anybody away.
I
you know
think
what
their
mean? Like,
formula is getting a little overdone. But like,
to me, I wish it would have followed the formula a little more. Like I don't feel like it had the same things that I look for in a Ubisoft game. Like, you know what I mean? It didn't have like the
open a map
the
area.
base infiltration and like it did, but it was different. It just wasn't right. Like they tried to do too much like what's that game Dishonored shit where it's like they give you a couple different routes into a place and then let you figure out a fun way to, but it didn't feel that way. It just felt like, okay, I can go this way or I can go that
There's
way.
like
You know
a
what I mean?
sign
Like-
pointing at each stop. Yeah. Also, the main character was just so bland. Like,
Very bland. And I saw pictures of her face. Like, at some point, they changed her face for some reason. And, like, the original character model was so much better, dude. Like, they made her all scrunchy and weird looking for some reason, and I don't know why. Like,
oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, also the Ubisoft France, like the employees are on strike over return to office order and like pay disputes, and then so they're dealing with that at the same time. Yves Guillemot is like, our goal is not to push any specific agenda because of the whole thing with Star Wars Outlaws and with the shadows, yeah, just a bunch of stuff going on. And there are delays and. It's not looking good. Their company as a whole, I think, is like just fucking like
Tanking.
It's tanking. Like Ubisoft is basically on its way out right now, and it's kind of sketch.
I think they'll be fine.
No, I'm talking like their shares dropped by like insane amounts. Like
Shit.
they're one of the like worst performing companies like of the year apparently. So it's like
I still think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
And if they get to a point where they're not fine, they'll get bought up by somebody like Xbox. They're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I hope Xbox buys them, but then again, I'm like, no, because they just won't do anything with them. Like,
they'll let them keep
we're already
making
getting there.
Assassin's Creed games. I mean,
Is
that's
that-
what they'll do. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If Assassin's Creed became an Xbox exclusive franchise, like, there's people
What's-
can say what they want,
What's
but
an Xbox exclusive? I've never heard of that. That doesn't happen.
just let them remaster Black Flag, and then I don't care. Let them die
Yeah.
after that.
But yeah, that's it for the news. There's really not much else going on.
oh well.
I mean, I meant for me. I thought you.
No,
were
I'll just blast
we're,
through mine
We're
really
done.
quick.
We don't care. About that.
It's okay.
I care, Brent.
I'm just gonna tell you really fast. Skyrim Grandma's retiring. She's not making any more videos. R.I.P. She's not dead, but
damn, I really thought she was she was gonna be
Don't do that
dead.
to me, Brent.
no.
That's good news that she's retiring
Yeah.
and not dead.
No, yeah, for sure. Saber Interactive says the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake is still happening. So hopefully they're not lying.
They've been saying that. I mean, that's like those people that are like, yeah, I totally didn't cheat on the test. I promise. I didn't. And it's
Well,
like,
they're finally split off from the company that was like, it was Saber and some other Aspire or somebody, and they were like, working together, and then the companies like split up or something. So that was
Aspire was the developer.
I don't know who it was. There was some.
So who said that they're still making it? Saber or
let me go
Aspire?
into the article. Hold up.
Yeah, because it was like, if Saber's saying that, then that means they got to get a whole new development team and like.
No, so it says Saber's the developer. Hang on, it says this is the because that's like the tagline from this. It says Saber Interactive, the developer behind the Star Wars KOTOR remake, announces a new round of investments in the company. It says maybe they misspoke. Hold up. It says the remake of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic hasn't had a lot of progress since it was announced in 2021. There were even rumors that the KOTOR reboot was no longer in development, but now that developer Saber Interactive has separated itself from Embracer Group, the company has secured a fresh round of investments that will allow it to continue to work on KOTOR and other projects. Saber Interactive announced via a press release that a private equity firms Alpha Capital Partners and Crestview Partners have both made a significant equity investment in the company. The amount of the investment wasn't mentioned, but the announcement did say that
$5.
Right. I got 5 on it. Yeah, so, hopefully they're coming around doing some things. It sounds like some rich kids that are really desperate to play KOTOR fucking invested a bunch of money, which is what I would do if I was rich. So
Yeah.
I feel that. And,
Interesting. I always thought they were Aspire. Is Aspire not who they are?
I don't know anymore, honestly.
They just changed their name after all this shit.
I don't know. I know Aspire does stuff. Like they
They're
make
the ones
games.
that were doing it
I
though.
thought Aspire was the one that was doing remasters.
They are. They were.
I don't know.
That's why I'm so confused.
Maybe it got switched over. Maybe at one point we thought it was dead because like Aspire stopped doing it and sold it to somebody else.
Because
or something.
Aspire was doing it.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Aspire.
What remasters has Aspire done? Damn it!
KOTOR. They've done a bunch. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Aspire was who?
Or did they do the
Original.
No, because BioWare, did they publish the original?
The downfall of Aspire's KOTOR remake and its current status.
Oh,
How
So
old
they
is that
originally
article,
were.
though?
2023.
Yeah, so I'm thinking something's happened. Like,
Yeah, it says, who is making the Knights of the Old Republic remake? After what seemed like an indefinite pause in development under Aspire, the parent organization, Embracer Group, has confirmed that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake will be under new management. So I'm guessing that's when they
so
took
Embracer switched it from Aspire to Saber, which is probably why it's not even close to coming out, because in 2023, Aspire had probably already been working on it for like 2 years, and then those 2 years of development are probably almost completely down the drain unless they just like took over from where they left off, but I doubt that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
Anyways,
Anyway,
either way, there's still hope if you're a fan of KOTOR. So hopefully that happens. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
okay.
nice, very nice.
Well, let's jump into this week's hot releases, which we actually have 2 big ones. The Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred DLC is coming to everything that Diablo 4 is on.
Is
on
that the
October
big
8th.
one that you're considering?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of them.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, a lot of people are back in Diablo 4.
No, for sure.
And then Silent Hill 2 Remake is
Oh,
coming
really?
to PS5 and PC on October 8th.
Oh,
That's the big one.
oh, PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You got to make that decision.
Oh, man.
You got to make that assumption, dude. But yeah.
Well, it's not much of a decision. I'm definitely getting it on PC. I'm probably not going to get it. I'm probably going to just wait until all the bad
definitely gotta
reviews
wait.
come out. Like,
I'd give this some time.
yeah.
That's it. That's all the games coming out this week. I said big ones. I didn't say they were great. But anyways, we're gonna jump on over to Chat GP Trivia. Brent, let's do something. Just get it like we did before. Just random trivia.
Yeah.
Medium
Difficulty. Random trivia.
No, we're not doing medium difficulty.
No, Brent.
Oh God,
we're
no.
not smart enough.
Extra
Yeah.
hard.
Are you saying extra hard?
No, dude, that'll be so
Fine.
bad.
Fine. If I
Our
get
first time back, we're gonna be
if
terrible.
we get 2 right, I'll be happy.
All right, it's George Washington Carver. That's the first answer.
Peanut butter.
How'd you know? No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
He did stuff with peanuts. I don't think he.
Well, I know, like,
I don't
yeah.
think he made peanut
Well,
butter.
there's a lot of controversy around who actually invented peanut butter.
Oh, was he one
So-
of the people?
Well, he's the main guy that everybody says invented it. If this is even the right name.
Hold on, we're looking this up. George Washington Carver was an American agricultural scientist and inventor who promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent
maybe,
soil depletion.
Maybe a different guy. Look up inventor of peanut butter. I could have sworn.
Okay, we need to give it a topic because it just does the same like questions it does like over and over again. You know what I mean? Let's think of some kind of like.
Okay. Do historical figures.
Oh boy.
Just a random
It's gonna be
historical.
really hard.
Don't make
Yeah.
it hard. Tell it.
Yeah,
tell it.
don't-
I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say I don't know anything about history. Hang on.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know a lot,
No, I don't know a lot.
but I know enough.
I don't even know that much.
I may not know.
All right, here we go. Here are 10 trivia questions about historical figures.
Oh boy.
Which ancient Egyptian pharaoh is believed to have reigned during the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Damn.
Do we? Oh, we don't get.
Oh, hold on. Little trivia thing. It's kind of crazy, but apparently, like the ancient Egyptians, like the ones that we know about, the pyramids were already considered ancient to them.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that fucking nuts? Like, it was like those were artifacts. They were like, who the fuck built this shit? Like when they were there.
That's crazy.
How?
So
My brain can't wrap
it was-
around that.
the
Well,
pyramids.
some Egyptian built it because that's what the question is.
Well,
here.
there was multiple because
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It's like thousands of years.
It took at least. I think it took at least a couple hundred years.
We're
to
talking
build.
about the Giza pyramids. Or the great one in Giza specifically, like the giant one there.
I'm gonna say Tutankhamun.
I honestly don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
either.
we're gonna. Really
I'm not even
suck
sure
at
if he
this
was
one.
a. Let's see.
He was way after the fact.
Was it Cleopatra?
No, she was way
She was
Yeah.
way after.
I went
I don't
to
know Egyptian pharaohs, but
I
know
went
those
to
two.
the science museum recently, but I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
I can't remember the fucking. I went to a whole ass like Egyptian mummy exhibit, and I can't remember.
My answer, all of them.
I'm gonna say
It is. I'm pretty sure it is multiple, so this could be a quick trick question.
Hmm.
But I don't know
I'm
any
gonna
names.
say Ramses
ooh.
Yeah.
because
Sure.
that just sounds like a
Yeah,
pharaoh.
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's the one. Yeah,
That
Okay.
sounds like a winner to me,
that's one
Brent.
from Prince of Egypt, dude.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh my God, we're gonna fucking we're dead in
Damn it, this
the
is a
water.
terrible
Maybe we
topic.
should have done. You
No,
want to do
no.
a different topic, or should we back out?
Nah, let's just
No,
do
let's
it.
do it. We're
All
here.
right, here we go. Who was the first female prime minister of the United Kingdom?
Oh, maybe we should have done something different. Maybe we should change it to U.S. historical figures.
Even then, I'm gonna fucking suck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to do history.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You pick something.
Movies or something?
Pop culture.
Pop culture. Oh, I'll kill it with pop culture. Hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Just do pop culture. That'll be easy.
Do very difficult pop culture. I don't know how you can make pop culture questions hard, but
Let's find out.
y'all know I got it locked down if we do science. Geography's okay.
Science.
Scientific.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right. What we got?
Sorry, hang on. I gotta type out the whole thing. Okay, here we go. Pop culture. Very hard pop culture. What 1970s rock band was named after a gym teacher the founding members had in high school? Let's think about this. 1970s rock band.
I've heard this fucking fun fact before, but I can't.
Is it okay? Leonard Skinner? No.
I mean, it could be.
It might be.
It might be. That sounds like, I mean, that's a name, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Leonard, but yeah.
I mean, what other one?
I'm going to go with Leonard Skinner.
Okay, we got a Leonard.
I'm gonna go with Iron Maiden. No.
Skinner.
Black Sabbath.
Ooh, let's see. Hold up. There's got to be. Oh man.
I think it is Leonard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm feeling good about that one.
Pantera. No.
Which critically acclaimed long-running TV show was inspired by a popular 1999 documentary that followed a fictional Pennsylvania paper company?
Oh, Dunder Mifflin. It's a right.
Say it again. Read the question again.
Which critically acclaimed long-running TV show was inspired by?
Office.
Yeah, The Office. Yeah.
Oh.
But it's inspired by a popular 1999 documentary that followed a fictional Pennsylvania paper company. So The Office is based on a fucking fake documentary.
I guess
No,
the
it's-
British one must have been because the British one was the first one.
Yeah, the
and
British
then-
one came before, but then like the U.S. one, yeah, was just a spinoff of the British one. But
Yeah.
it's set up as a fictional documentary. Like the show itself is set up as a.
But I think
the
it's,
question's fucked up.
Yeah, it may just be AI.
Well, no, there might actually. It says it's a 1999 documentary that followed a fictional Pennsylvania paper
Makes sense.
company.
That might be where they got the idea.
Weird,
I
but
don't know.
Office.
All right, let's see. What is the highest grossing R-rated film of all time, overtaking the previous record holders in 2019?
Deadpool.
All right.
it-
Yeah. Depending on how current it is, Deadpool
It's-
Wolverine holds that record now.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but it said 2019, so it would have been Deadpool.
Yeah. Still Deadpool.
Interesting.
But then Deadpool again. Well, no, because the highest. I'm going Deadpool, but
It's
Has there
it's a
been
it's
no
a
other
Deadpool
big-
movie. Yeah, one of the Deadpool movies.
Deadpool Wolverine got that record recently.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's saying it happened in 2019, so it's got to be one of the older
No, it said taking over something from 20. What was it?
in 2019.
in 2019,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's Deadpool because it was
Yeah.
the first one that was like, oh shit.
All right, I believe that. Let's see. What pop superstar's real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta? That's Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, then.
Yes. I was gonna say Gwen Stefani.
Lady Gaga.
That's what I was thinking too at first, but I know that Lady Gaga has some ridiculous ass name that fucking everybody.
I would go by Lady Gaga too if I had that many fucking names.
All right, let's see. What iconic video game character was originally called Jumpman when first introduced?
Oh, Jesus
Mario.
Christ.
What?
Okay, well, that's
Okay.
easy to
Conquers
us because we're,
Batman.
you know.
Master Chief.
Who is the
Samus.
author of A Song in Fire of Ice and Fire
J.R.R.
book series?
Tolkien.
Did you,
I said Tolkien.
George
George
R.
R. Martin.
Tolkien.
George R. R. Martin.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh God, I
Oh,
hope nobody ever sees this clip.
I love that, dude.
I hope
George.
nobody ever sees this. I'm gonna get fucking ostracized.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Okay, we know what you meant.
Yeah.
What cult classic sci-fi film did David Lynch direct in 1984, which was later adapted into a highly successful 2021 film?
Dune.
Is it Dune?
It's Dune.
Yep.
I was gonna say Eraserhead. No, I'm just kidding.
So popular in 2020.
Right. Now let's see. Which artist did David Lynch really directed the first Dune? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was a weird one.
Yeah, everything he
but
makes is weird,
It
dude.
was,
Like,
It was very retro-y cool.
It looks like an AI made go if you go watch it, it literally looks like whenever you tell AI to make a movie of something,
especially like 80s.
Yeah.
Movie, yeah. And the CGI in it is fantastic. They have like these shields and shit, and it looks so bad.
I'll have to watch. Let's see. Which artist won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 2008, but had previously appeared on American Idol without making it past the early rounds?
Was it Kelly Clarkson?
No,
Kelly
she
Clarkson
won.
it.
Oh, she won. She was the first person to win, huh?
Gosh, I feel like I know this. They didn't make it past the early rounds. It was like...
Is it Chris
Michael
Daughtry?
Jordan?
Maybe it is Chris Daughtry. I think it actually might be.
No, because he made it past the first rounds. He was pretty far into
the
it.
early round. I think you could, whoever this was probably went to Hollywood, but didn't
Lil Wayne.
make it past that.
I have no idea. I'm just throwing shit out. Bullshit out.
I'm trying to think of who was popular back then. Who would have won a Grammy in 2008?
2008.
Kesha.
It could have been Kesha.
No, it's
Kesha's-
definitely not
Kesha
Kesha.
doesn't
No,
go
Kesha's
that-
like 2010.
Yeah,
I want to say it starts with a J, like Jordan something.
Or Jay Blige. No.
What
Jordan.
artists were popular with a J?
Dude,
Is there any Jordans that were killing it back then?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh well.
I have no idea. But
Well,
question mark.
let's give our random guess to just put a name down.
Why are you looking at me? Let's see.
You watched American Idol with your parents, I remember. So
Yeah.
you gotta have. You're the one that would.
I'm gonna
know
go with
this.
Chris Daughtry. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see. What is the highest-grossing animated movie franchise of all time? Known? Well, I'm not even gonna tell you what it's known for. Well, no, because
Well, yeah, 'cause now
then I
you
have
wouldn't
more
be able to-
info. Okay, I won't even. Well, yeah, okay, I gotta tell you.
Hold on. No. Yeah, let us guess since you're
Just
not gonna
take
be able
like
to
two
guess.
guesses, and then I'll tell you, and it'll immediately ruin it for you.
You say cartoon franchise,
Animated.
Yes,
animated franchise.
Oh, animated cartoon?
franchise. It's a more modern one, but not
Animated or cartoon? What are we?
animated.
Animated.
That's what animated means.
Well, animated can also
It
be.
could be like it's a Pixar type thing.
Yeah, Shrek.
Yeah.
No, wait, Shrek is the one.
No, it's not
No,
Shrek.
okay,
but
it's gonna be
Yeah.
Frozen, right? Close.
No.
Really?
Well, I mean, like, it depends on what you mean by close. Like, it's an animated movie, like, in the same style, but other than that, it's not very similar.
But something sold more than Frozen.
And Shrek.
Okay, let me read you the next part of the thing.
Yeah.
Known for its yellow cylindrical shaped character.
Fucking Despicable Me.
Yes.
I was like Pikachu.
It's the fucking Minions, bro. The fucking.
Oh,
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, the Minions specifically?
I think it's probably Despicable Me specifically.
Or the
Yeah.
Minions movie. They have a
Do you
movie.
think they're doing better than the Despicable Me
Dude,
movies that they're based on?
They might be. Kids.
Yeah.
Kids love those damn Minions, bro.
The Minions are fucking crack to children. Like, they're funny.
They
yeah,
are. No, yeah, they.
If I was a little kid and I saw Minions, I'd eat
I'd
that
be
shit
dying,
up too.
yeah.
They see Ubisoft could be eating good if they would have kept the rabbits going.
Yeah,
and
they should have made a Minion a game.
No,
you know what I
dude,
mean?
the
Fuck the
rabbits-
rabbits. We just
the
need to-
rabbits were the Minions.
They were, but it wasn't the
The
same.
rabbits sucked.
Yeah. They're like Timu Minions. You know what I mean?
They're like, we got Minions at home.
Yeah.
They came out like before the Minions, though.
Yeah, but the Minions like distilled it down to what made the Rabbids like great, you know?
Well, the
which wasn't
Rabbids-
much.
The rabbits had no drive. They had no direction.
Yeah.
The Minions had
The
a
Minions were
purpose.
meant to be evil, which made them better somehow
But
because
they
they
were
were just so
idiots.
silly. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
all right.
I'm sorry, rabbits.
Never,
Sorry,
never discussed.
rabbits.
I've never discussed Minions in such a serious matter before.
Minions
Or
v.
rabbits.
Rabbids. Yeah. All right, last question.
Jesus Christ.
Which celebrity broke the internet in 2014 with a controversial magazine cover for Paper Magazine, known for its provocative break the internet theme?
Goodness, I have no idea.
I'm
In
just going to go ahead
2014?
and guess
I
it's
was
that
way
one.
too fucked up in 2014.
I
Dad.
think it's probably that one with Kim Kardashian and where she's got the wine glass on her ass and she's like popping the champagne over her
I
head.
think
You know
you're
what I'm talking
100%
about?
Right.
Okay.
I think that's probably what it is.
So it's
Kim K.
I'm going to go with
Kardashian.
Kim K there.
Okay, I'm
That
not,
was-
I'm
that-
not
that was
typing that
very
into my phone. I'm gonna
controversial.
That
pick
was, yeah.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, because she was just like she was completely naked with her ass. Yeah.
Either that or is it? Well, no, it wouldn't have been the one. No.
Let's just go with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I'm going with Kim K. Yeah.
All right, what are the
All right.
answers?
Give us the answers.
Okay, here we go.
You ain't got the answers, Brent.
Hopefully it doesn't give me the answers to everything. Oh, here we go. Okay. Question number 1. Leonard Skinner. I got it
Nice,
right.
dude.
Nice, good shot.
Question number 2, The Office. We got that.
Okay.
Question number 3, Joker is the answer.
Oh, so yeah, recently Deadpool and Wolverine beat that out.
Wow, there you go.
Wait, Joker, the
Yeah.
one with.
The one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
In
No, it did,
2019,
yeah.
I
How
guess
the
it took
fuck
the record
did that
for a while.
sell more than Deadpool?
Because it reached a broader audience.
Yeah.
Did it? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Deadpool and Wolverine just recently beat that out.
Okay. Yeah. When did the first Deadpool come out?
2016?
Yeah, maybe even
Yeah, it was
earlier.
2016.
16, yeah.
So when was Deadpool 2 then?
2018,
2019?
2019.
2018.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was before. Yeah.
All right, number 4, Lady Gaga. Number 5, Mario. Number 6, J.R.R. Tolkien. Number 7, Dune.
Wait, did it actually say that?
No.
I was like,
No.
I was like, what?
No.
AI? Yeah. Who was the singer?
The singer is Adele.
What?
Yeah.
How did she not make it past the first rounds? That's how you know that stuff is
I don't know. They're
staged.
tripping. Yeah, I was about to say.
So that was back when we still fat shamed.
Right.
I think that's probably what it
no,
was.
for real. For real. Despicable Me
Oh, look
/
at old days.
Minions. And 10 was Kim K.
Nice.
for-
Good
yeah.
one. Yeah,
We're
that.
pretty good, dude.
No,
Yeah.
you were fucking fire on that one.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, especially with that Kim K one. That was fun. I would not have been able to pull that out of the
No,
memory bank.
definitely.
Not
Well,
until
that-
you like resurfaced it. I remember it now, but like, not a chance in hell I would have remembered that.
I still don't remember that.
Look, once you see it, it was everywhere. That's all people
Was
been
this
talking
when-
about for like fucking a month. It feels like.
Yeah, for sure.
Was she still with, or was she with Kanye
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this point? Okay, that makes sense. Like, anyways, while you're looking that up, remember, you've been listening to GameSpeak Podcast, courtesy of GameSpeakPodcast.com. The
I
show
thought she
posts
was
for
naked
free.
in it.
No, I think it's just the.
Yeah, well, hold up. Where is it? Let me see.
Why do I remember her being naked in it?
Yeah, I kind of do too. I don't know why. I guess
don't
that's the
know.
same picture, though. I'm having some serious Mandela effect right now, bro.
Wait a minute. Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
don't-
Hold on. Babe. In the 2014 picture of Kim Kardashian where she broke the internet, was she naked? The one where she had a
Where she's, like,
wine
popping the
glass on her
champagne?
ass? I feel like you would
Oh,
remember
there
that.
is one where she's naked, where she's like showing her butt. Yeah.
But I remember her having the
the
champagne.
champagne too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
what
remember
the
those. It's
fuck?
like in my brain, those two pictures are like
glass.
morphed together. Yeah.
merged. Okay.
Dude.
Weird.
I'm telling you. Twilight Zone, dude.
No, just fucking memory brain compression, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I couldn't remember both things, so it just smushed them into one ass
had the
/
same-
champagne.
I don't know, man.
That tripped me out. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll discuss this on here. All right.
Anyways, you can watch us live before anyone else on twitch.tv/GameSpeakPodcast and YouTube.com every Monday evening or every Tuesday evening at 7:50 p.m. CST, as long as we're here. Be sure to join us and the rest of the GameSpeak community at dsc.gg/GameSpeakPodcast. Check out our other video content on YouTube, and if you want to stay up to date with your boys, you can find us on Facebook by our names. And check out the GameSpeak Podcast Instagram. Until next time, listeners.
Later.